just want to say I miss y'all. I might chime in and do what I can. I'm not sure the rest of the crew can hear me.
All right.
I see you got a nice little thing going
on. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 127. I'm fucking tired as a bitch, but we're going to get through it. Yeah, so I got on Platinum shirt. Platinum, you still here? Is he gone? Where's Platinum?
I'm here.
You see it?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So I got on that platinum gear. I'm just boy, I need some fucking Dramamine. That's a lot of waves. Whoa.
Don't get seasick.
I need some seasick pills. Alright. Yeah, once again, I said it's episode 127. We are kind of talking about some shit and some other shit and this shit. So, let's get with our
Danny don't want no smoke.
Wait, hold on. What? Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Already calling you out. He's like, you don't want no smoke, Daddy.
Big Cloud. You saw my merits. You saw what I was doing to these console dudes and gears, man. Boy, it's the pickening. You know, I'm just like fucking picking the target. Here it is. Boom, boom, boom. So it's so easy, and you can always come and get it if you feel like it. Big Cloud. All right, yeah. So, but welcome to the. What's up, to Tish? Let's see. All right, yeah. So let's get with our introductions. Let's start with Platinum Waves. Let's start with Mr. Platinum Waves here, Platinum Godfather. What's up, man? What you been playing this week?
Yep. This week. What's really good, everybody? Welcome. Yours truly, Platinum. I almost forgot my goddamn name. Has been working on Spider-Man sporadically every weekend. Fortunately, I can't do nothing this weekend. I've been spending time with the family, my family reunion. But in the meantime, just promoting my own health care, just taking care of myself, as you guys see. You know, other than that, I just wanted to show some feeling here as much as I can, as long as I can before I start doing something else. So
you just want the live. Hey, look, Platinum. Be honest. You wanted to live stream them waves, boy. That's what you wanted to do.
Showing them up and waving.
Yeah. He's like, hello world. This is what I. All right. Well, welcome, sir. Next up, we have the wonderful, the lovely Lokita. What's going on, Lokita? What you been playing this week?
I ain't playing no goddamn thing. Nah, I've been getting really into like Saints Row. You can thank Terry for that.
Mm-hmm.
I went and I started with the third, and she's like, "No, they're connected. So I went back and I downloaded the other two. So I'm starting from the first one. And
I saw you guys play.
Got jumped in, so I'm good.
I saw you guys streaming. That shit had me dying. Yeah. I was like, wow. I couldn't believe
Terry. Running around hitting people with the dildo bat. Are you living?
I couldn't believe Terry accepted it. I was like, Terry's accepting this shit. Like, usually Terry's like, come on, let's get this fucking shit going. But she just walked into
because it's me.
Yeah, that's what it is. I see that. She said, "Oh, Lokita, just take me anywhere you want me to go." That's just shit.
Pretty much.
Right. You see, there's no denial on her end. You see how there's no denial. Well, welcome, Lokita. Thank you.
If you see me play any games, I always drive. But then playing Saints Row, I let her
horribly at that.
Yep. She just.
I let her drive. Okay.
It's like Lokita drives. She pulls over. She jumps out the car. This is how Lokita drives. She hits that corner, she brakes, she jumps out the car, pulls out her dildo bat, and begins to fucking wail. Terry's like in full support of this shit.
Oh my gosh, she jumped out of the car and flipped it in reverse while I was still in it. And then there was a time she got it on fire and she jumped out and launched me into a building. Like, worst driver ever.
Everyone for themselves, I'm sorry.
Right. I saw that. I was just like, wow. I was like, damn, I played this shit for like 8 hours and shit.
Other than that, I've been upgrading my PC, so I'm finally able to stream PC games.
Hashtag PC welcome. We welcome you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We welcome you to our community. Me and Terry, we say thank you for joining us in our PC community, and we are strong because we know how to upgrade. That's right.
That's true. And I did it myself. My husband told me what to do, and I did it by my own hands, nails and all.
Boom. She has passed the test. All right. All right. Well, welcome. Next up, we have the Rage Queen. What's up, Cool Cat? What you been playing this week?
Hey everybody, it's Cool Cat Terry from Twitch. I've been doing a lot of indie stuff actually. I did some Night Bewitched. I started doing some Crosscode, and I
love Crosscode.
Room 3. And I played the Room 3. Just kind of working on that PC backlog since I've been super Xbox for a long time. I've had a lot of games building up, so I decided, you know what, I got some time. Let's work on some PC stuff. So I'm working on some of that indie games, and then also Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Oh my gosh, I went from I started at 9 o'clock playing it, and I went all the way until like 4 a.m.
Wow.
Playing this shit.
Damn, Terry, you was playing the fuck out of that shit. Damn.
I see that plug.
Oh man. But yeah, no, it was good stuff.
All right. Well, welcome. Hopefully we won't rage you out too much today. Yeah, hopefully we'll. All right, I'm like, I do want to talk about Anthem, but I'm actually praising it, so maybe there might not be any rage today. Okay. Next up, we got a Big Mike. What's up, man? What you been playing this week?
What's going good, everybody? I've been. This is Big Mike over here. Been playing Tekken 7 with BitCloud Gaming. Been playing a little Last of Us multiplayer. It was all right. Then I started playing some Gears of War 5 tech test. Try it out with Danny.
Yes, the whole man. I am the man.
Actually, you're Danny, the sweaty man.
Whatever. Now, first he supported my effort because we were on teams, and now I'm sweaty.
All the sweat you're given.
Whatever.
I supported that sweat.
I wasn't even the sweaty one. You know what I'm saying?
I support the sweat, people.
I wasn't even the sweat. Listen, those dudes with those shotguns were sweaty as fuck. They were sweaty.
Don't even lie. After that first round we lost, you're like, okay, Mike, I'm about to get sweaty.
I didn't say sweaty. I said I'm going to sit up in my chair. That is what I said. That is
exposed.
Alright. Yeah, I did say I would get sweaty as fuck because look, man. Well, anyway, what's up, everybody? My name is Dan. Right.
Motherfuckers of smoke.
My name is Dan. I'm the host here of the platform, and I guess I am Dan the Sweaty Man today. But look, okay, yes, I did say the words sweaty, but the reason why I was saying that because look, we got into rank. We finally got into a fucking rank match, and these dudes were like the hungriest ever. They had to have it. I was like, damn, man, at least take me out first. Damn, they had to fucking have it, So it was like round 1, it was just like the shittiest. Round 2, I look at Big Mike, I'm like, bro, They're about to see the PC elitist, sweatiest material ever created. So I come out that motherfucker like my hair turned gold. I'm like, let's fucking go. I hit that bitch. Ha, ha, ha. 29 kills, dude. 29 kills, 6 deaths. Dudes claimed I hacked, and I didn't. All I did was click. That's all I did. I just clicked. That's it. And we end up winning.
Yo, Joe,
and I was MVP.
The wall bounce is still real in Gears of War, dude.
It is, man. Dudes was moving so fucking fast. I'm like, dudes is hacking. I swear, I said this.
Like, you sit there in my ear, goes, Mike, you seen these motherfuckers? Bounce the smuggle, boing, 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 and shoot me. Go boing, 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 shoot.
So I said, you know what? I said, I'm about to pull a PC move. You can only do this with a mouse, and that's that 360 spin. I said, I'm about to fuck these dudes up. So I whack, whack, 360 spin in their ass. They like, so
exactly.
Yes.
That's what
and we won. We wrecked them.
Wall bounce. I said, you gotta get used to it. I said, it's how they play in Gears. Wall bounce, shotgun. Wall bounce.
They can wall bounce out just 360 they bitch ass. I got it. I understand what the fuck is happening. Huh?
I said, you got like 30. You got 30 kills. I got like 15.
30. I had 30 fucking kills. That last match, I had 30 kills. I just was like.
And you know what the fake amazing part was? It was just you and I. The rest of it was bots.
Yeah, it was just me and Big Mike, and we had bots on our team versus real players.
Nice.
Racking those. Big Mike was like, God damn. I'm like, here's one, got one, hope one, here's one, have one. Like, it was just like, God damn. Anyway, all right, let me stop patting myself in the back. Anyway, welcome, guys.
You want to give yourself one more?
Maybe one more. All right.
Mike's going to be lit, look, Kitty. You should join us as well. Terry's going to play some Gears of War with us.
Can you believe that? Terry is going to play.
She said she's going to get sweaty.
Terry, she already sweaty.
Apocalypse?
Look, Terry, here.
Terry, you're
already sweaty.
She's going to put on her headband and be like Richard Simmons.
Alright!
He was begging and pleading, and he was on his knees. So
Whoa!
So I'll play it.
Sorry, Joel. Sorry, man.
Just so you know, Joel, you come first.
Joel said he was done. I never said I was done.
Well. It's going down tonight. So if you guys want to see some true rage, I'm going to try to protect her. About 360 just around.
I'm gonna play on PC. Alright.
Terry will be so fucking sweaty, her camera literally she'll be drowning and floating in her own fucking sweat. Joel! Help! I'm too sweaty! She said,
I want to watch. I want to see all of your shenanigans.
Oh shit, it's going down. So yeah, a little bit time after the podcast. I know Big Mike says he has another podcast he has to do after the show. So after he's done with that, we'll all get together. Terry should have it downloaded, and yeah, we'll do it on Twitch.
Oh, my download's done already.
Oh shit! Whoa, Terry's so fucking ready. Woo! Terry's so fucking ready. All right.
Download earlier before we went live, and it was done by the time we went live.
You said what?
Did you finish the Resident Evil challenge?
100%. 100%. Yes. So you know how you eating that chicken? You also can pick up that crow and eat that shit too, bro. Make sure don't forget that shit. Yeah, that's it. Make sure you don't forget that piece, because you definitely was one of the loudest co-sponsors. Daddy's gonna die. That's what you kept saying. And here we are, still alive, intact. So, yep. Here, I want you to go to www.itoldyousO.com. Okay. All right. Anyway, but that leads us into Gears. We are talking Gears 5, and I guess because we've been off for a week, so there's just been this kind of big fervor about censorship in video games, and I guess Gears 5 kind of fell under that. So I guess there's no smoking in Gears of War 5. Hold on, my dogs are going crazy. I got in-laws in town, so hopefully they're not at the door. And now I have to fucking, because they left. And I'm here by myself, but I'm not sure if they came back or not. I hear my dogs going ham.
I'd go check.
I'm about to go check. Fuck! But you guys talk about it. Let me start with Big Mike. What do you think about the lack of smoke in Gears of War 5?
Me personally, I think it was the stupidest thing that they had to announce and mention. Even though I know there was no smoking in Gears of War 4, and I understand that, but there was no need for, Rod and Team Coalition to come out and say, look, there was no smoking in Gears of War 5. And I understand what they did and why they did it. It's because, one, E3, not E3, it was an esports company that said, look, this is what we want you to do. Say there's no smoking in it. And they would get more sponsors to be on esports Twitch pages and things like that. So, like I said, to me, I think it's stupid. It's just, them trying to line their pockets with more money. But, hey, it is what it is. That's my hot take on it.
How they trying to line your pockets with more money?
Do what?
How they try to line your pockets with more money?
They're lining their pockets with more money.
Oh.
But that's business. That's the point.
Exactly.
That's the point.
They said they would, they would get more sponsors. That this esports guy said they would get more sponsors, more people to watch their esports as long as they said all this.
Okay, all right.
And plus, it's for a truth campaign as well.
Yes, I know about the truth campaign.
It's like I don't get it, but I still think it's so stupid.
That's what I mean. Exactly.
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it,
stupid.
but it's stupid.
Exactly. I get it. It was stupid, but whatever.
For me, I don't really care either way, because whether they have smoking or they don't have smoking, it doesn't affect anything in the game, because it's such a minute thing. It would be different, let's say, if Mortal Kombat got rid of gore, because that's a huge factor for Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I'd be fighting people. What you
but
mean?
you taking smoking out of Gears, smoking out of Gears is such a minute thing. It really doesn't matter. It's not something that's going to be game changing. So right. I don't care. You know what I mean? So it doesn't affect my gameplay. It's not going to affect the story. It's not going to affect the overall feel of what Gears is. I'm going to go play Gears and it's still going to look and feel like Gears. So it doesn't really have an effect on me personally.
See, I'm like you. I mean, I was mad about it. And, I was like, this is stupid. It is what it is.
No, I'm not mad about it. I just think, it's such a small, pointless thing. How could something that has absolutely nothing to do with the overall game
all right, I'm back.
be such a, talked about thing? We're going to get more sponsors just because we're not smoking. But, I mean, for the campaign, I get it. But whatever.
You know what? I think the people who are super outraged, not the people who are kind of like, I mean, it's fucked up or whatever. I'm talking about the people who are truly pissed and are willing to boycott the game because of it. I think are fucking stupid. Because if you think that Gears of War is on a censorship campaign, you are wrong. Because what me and Big Mike played, and soon Cool Kid Terry, the heads blow up. Bodies are in half. You can see spleens. You can see the spleens. You can see the neck piece. You can see. It's like if they really were worried about censorship, that shit would not be in the game. It would be like no blood, and when you hit somebody with a shotgun, you would see sparks. No.
There's adult language too.
I'm great.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're taking shotguns to the face and shit, you can hear the juices was just in the audio go.
It's just splatter. It's just
I looked at it, it's like, damn, that shit was juicy.
Yeah, he was like, God damn. But
God. Oh no, my character just survived horde mode and can't smoke a cigarette.
It's like there ain't no orgasms in Gears. I don't understand. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to cuddle afterwards. You know what I'm saying? It's just Gears. You know what I'm saying? It's like People get, I think what it is, and we all know it. It's the keyboard warrior age. Everybody feel like they have to just fucking go crazy on every little fucking thing, and I couldn't believe how big this I got, because when I first heard about it, I literally brushed it off. I was like, oh, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? But then people kept arguing about it, and IGN and doing like all these places started covering it. And I'm like, really? People are this fucking pissed about it? I mean, okay, yeah, if you're in war, the last thing you're worried about is a cigarette. But does it really change Gears all that much? No. At 0% change for Gears. Literally, the last game didn't have smoking in it, and nobody said a fucking word. They didn't say, wait, where's the cigars at? Like, you heard none of that.
It's good that they said that and did that, because most games it says give you a disclaimer warning about the use of tobacco.
Tobacco, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's just one less ERB or rating to put on their game.
They probably wanted to do concentrate on more on gore.
Gears have alcohol. The only thing they probably have that do put is gore and alcohol or something like that.
I know it's still going to be a mature rated game, but
they have to specify too.
Well, there's certain things too. Like they probably said, you know what, fuck a cigarette. We want more gore. Because I'm telling you, like the playtest that we played, I think this is the goriest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like the blood just fucking pours. And I don't think Gears always been kind of like gory, but I think with what they've been working on, they've really made the blood splatter in this one.
Is it bad? That makes me happy.
Yes.
The only thing is, I think the only reason why they announced it is because of the Truth campaign, because they are part of the Truth campaign that makes.
That's right.
Public.
That's right, because they are part of the Truth campaign.
If they didn't have the Truth campaign, they probably would have just made the deal and not said a damn thing about it. But because they have Truth on their side, they have to promote that shit.
Okay, I understand. I can see that. I mean, shit is a business move, honestly.
What I said earlier.
Yeah. And the Truth campaign is not a bad campaign. I mean, you want to stop people from smoking. I mean, little do people know I smoke cigarettes.
Smoke is bad.
I smoked cigarettes. I don't anymore, but
it's a bad habit.
I used to smoke like years back, and my mom and dad smoked for years. They both quit, but I mean, yeah, it's a terrible habit to pick up. Like, I
had quit for 4 years, and I just started back. So it's a bad habit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like Gears didn't make it. Wasn't like I was playing Gears and I was like, oh shit, I need to fire up a square. Like that was not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, I feel like it's a nothing issue. People need to calm the fuck down. You know what? Take that same energy and focus that shit in real life fucking problems that we got going on right now. All of the fucking craziness,
Since we're still talking about a little more about Gears, my honest opinion on playing it, day one was a little frustrating. I don't know about you, Danny.
It was. It was fucking. Oh god.
Day one,
but it's a play test though. You're not gonna get good quality.
No, but it was like it was literally like almost the whole day of the first day of the play test. You couldn't test play it. You know what I'm saying? It was like the queue was like 7 hours long, and it wasn't even people. And listen, they even talked about it too on a Twitter post for their updates. So they said that it wasn't full.
I give Rod Ferguson and Team Coalition the props. They were updating it as much as they could to us on Twitter.
They did. They updated every fucking hour. Yeah,
every hour they were on there like, look, this is what we're doing. This is what we did. Blah blah blah. Hey, arcade's open. Go try arcade right now.
Hell yeah. Big Mike was like, yo, arcade's working. I'm like, what? Shit.
Like, when I first started it, I was there like ready to launch the game at 1 p.m. when the thing went live for me. And I went in there, it said, 10-minute wait. I waited 10 minutes, and I was like, I took a screenshot. Then from there, it went from 10 minutes to 4 hours. And I took another screenshot. I was like, yo, what the fuck's going on? Guys, I mean, you're supposed to report it because that's what we are. We're testing.
Yeah.
We're testing the tech. And I was like, look, I said, there's something wrong going on here, guys. You guys need to get to work.
I get home from work and shit. Big Mike's like, "Yo, have you had a chance to play?" I'm like, "Hold up, let me pull."
Sounds about right.
I said right now at the time, the damn game is trash. The multiplayer is trash.
And I pull it up and I'm like, okay, it tells me I have an hour and 30 minutes and it never changed. I let it sit.
You're like, yo, man, this is a lot trash.
I said, what the fuck is happening? I didn't say it was trash. I just said this is a trash test because you can't test it. There's no testing. But they opened up arcade and shit, and it was pretty fucking dope. Honestly, I mean, I think Gears of War is super tight controls. I think that's what they kind of focused on, was more of, we want to make everything super super tight control wise, and I feel like it is there. If they get them servers up, get that server for working.
Coalition did say, and I know this is going to make Danny excited once the game launches. It's going to be 4K 60 frames a second.
Yep, 4K 60. Yep, and they said it fully optimized for PC crossplay. Yes. So, like I said, there's no excuse. Because it's full crossplay. I'm gonna put some time in. I'm convinced Terry to stay. I'm gonna try to kill everybody in front of her so she should have a good time enough to stay.
I convinced Danny to play more as well. He's like, man,
what makes you think you're gonna have a good time if you kill everything?
Well, I'll dampen it for you. Right. I'll dampen them. I'll dampen them for you. So all you got to do is gunshot them.
I'm like this damsel in distress.
Look, I was trying to trigger Terry because I knew she was gonna hate that shit.
I'll make sure, Terry. I'll take screenshots of you, and you leave Danny in the dust. Terry over get 60 kills, and Danny's over here with 15.
Whoa,
he'll have 15, and Michael have 1.
Michael have 1. I'll have 15. Right. Let's be real here. You know what I'm saying? Terry will probably have 40. I'll have 38. Big Mike will have 10. And that'll be what the score will look like. I'm just being real. Lokita killer too.
I had 2. Yeah.
I think Lokita will be tied with Big Mike. She'll have 10. She'll be 10 and 6. Terry would be 40 and 3. I'll be 30. I'll be 39 and 6. Terry would be 40 and 3. Big Mike and Lokita 10 and 6. That's what I'm thinking.
Like
that's so, but yeah, Gears is.
Somebody rage, it's me. Gears is my rage thing.
Oh shit. Oh damn! Well, we need to see that. All right. So yeah, Gears is dope. Check that shit out. It is available today as well, all weekend. So yeah, and we will. If you want to play with us as well, hit us up. And we'll rotate everybody so we can do so we can make sure we have enough people on the squad there and shit. Maybe we'll do deathmatch so we can have enough people on the squad to play. So yeah, if you want to play with us and shit. We'll post our fucking Xbox gamer tags and shit in the description so you can add us and shit. And yeah. All right. Next up, let's see, Mortal Kombat, and I think Platinum, you posted this in chat. Mortal Kombat will be rated R. Thank God. So it will be fucking not a PG-13 ass bullshit. Also. Right? Yeah, Mortal Kombat, yep, the movie. And it will also feature, actual fatalities, which is super exciting, because I think they only did, 1 or 2 fatalities in the 3 movies, the 3 original, because wasn't there, a dragon transformation in one?
That was the animality.
Yeah, there was an animality, and there was a...
Babyality.
Did they do a baby... What did they do the babyality at?
Reboot or what?
It's a reboot. It's a total reboot. Okay. So it's not it's not Mortal Kombat 4. It's actually
follow the story of the game.
If they're doing fatalities, fuck yeah. Especially if it's rated R. It's rated R and fatalities. They already have 2 boxes checked.
You think they're gonna follow the storyline of the game or just?
Oh, see,
They'll probably make up their own Hollywood movie story.
They might make a Hollywood movie.
If it's a reboot, they'll just do whatever.
Yeah, they'll probably do whatever. I hope they do follow some things like, Shao Kahn and don't make him a good guy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like let's follow some of the lore. I mean, they don't have to be 100%.
I don't think Shao Kahn be in the first one if they go that way.
Oh well, yeah, because it would be Shang Tsung, right?
Right. I'll say Shao Kahn wasn't in the first game at all.
Oh, well, I mean, it is a reboot. They could just bridge all the gap.
They can do what they can.
Yeah, they can bridge the gap for all. They can have Shang Tsung working with Shao Kahn. Like, I mean,
I just hope it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
They can just make their own story.
I don't want them to be like. Was a House of 1,000 Corpses or?
Oh yeah, that shit was garbage.
House of the Dead. And all this gore and shit in here that makes no sense. But like, okay, but there's Mortal Kombat. You feel me? Like, don't just slap a name and add gore, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm having like, I'm trying to like follow the storyline of the game, like I'm cool with it, but then the movie is like, okay, then where is this going? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to have some type of balance, some type of medium to where it'll have sequels, to promote sequels or prequels, you know what I'm saying, or branch off into its own, segments for each, different characters.
Basically, don't do the movie like Street Fighter. Got it. You know what I'm saying? 100%, man. Because like, yeah. Because even like the first 3 Mortal Kombat movies, they were loosely based. Was it 2? No, it was 2. It was 2, and then TV shows.
A web show.
Was it a web? No, because there was TV. There was Mortal Kombat Conquest. And then there was the one that came on like ABC.
I forgot about the TV shows.
Remember the TV show, the old school TV show? Yeah, but let me tuck my age in. But yeah, man, it was
Mortal Kombat Part 2. Mortal Kombat.
No, hold on, let me pull it up because I think it was called.
Remember that it was a short film of the Mortal Kombat that was on YouTube. That was dope as fuck.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was.
I remember the 2 movies. I remember the 2 movies.
I wanted them to follow through on the story with that shit. Because it was more modern. It made sense. It was introducing different characters. Mm-hmm. I'm like, cool. What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember the 2 movies, and like you said,
pull it up.
One which was done through Machina or Mishina, whatever they're called.
Yeah, I think they made 10.
But they went out of business. Those guys did.
Yeah, I think they made about 5 episodes, and
they did 2 seasons, but it was good.
Yeah, it was
good. These are the people in the TV show right here, and it was called Mortal Kombat Conquest. It came on like I don't know, it was like CBS or but there's your Shang Tsung. This was the show right here and shit, and so there was it had Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, yep, and I can't remember the Quan Chi. Yeah, that's who it is. Yep, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi.
I'm just surprised that website's still up.
I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm tripping shit. But
it looks like something that was made in the 90s and then just.
It was definitely made in the fucking 90s. Like.
You sure it was on ABC? I think it was on Amazon. I think.
No, this was on TV. This was on. Hold on, I can tell you what fucking channel it was on.
After that, can you show the modern one that was on YouTube?
I mean, I don't think you can pull it up anymore, but.
No, that shit is history, man. They gotta keep that shit.
Shit. It's not giving me the fucking what channel it was on. But yeah.
I think it wasn't on WB.
It could have been on WB. Wait, hold on. Maybe Wiki in Mortal Kombat Conquest. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. It says American martial arts television series that aired 1 season from 1998 to 99 based on Mortal Kombat fighting game. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have it. Look how they got fucking Raiden spelled, though. They failed so hard on that. Rayden. Are you fucking serious?
Pronounce it.
That's
not how you spell it.
That's not how you fucking spell that shit.
Some people spell it that way.
Okay, so
check the thing on the right. That's usually where you'll get all your info.
All right, let's see. WB. Yeah, you're right, man. It was on WB.
Yeah.
Yep. It was on fucking WB. Look who Ed Boon was part of it. He like helped with it. Okay. All right. Cool.
Where nobody can see.
Ed Boon is the GOAT of all. Is like the GOAT of that type of the theme of that fighting game of Mortal Kombat. Man, that's like his baby. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Now, what was the other one you said? You said the newest one. What was that other one by Mashima, right?
It was. I think it was on YouTube. I forgot the.
Yeah, it was on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, it was on.
You could probably type it up in Wiki or something like that.
Mortal Kombat Legacy. There it is. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Legacy. Yeah, and Legacy was dope as fuck. That shit was super accurate to like the show.
If I can skip these commercials, don't you got YouTube Red?
Hell no, I don't have YouTube Red. That shit costs.
Fuck yeah.
You know, but like,
I ain't paying for that shit.
That's how they introduced Quan Chi, Scorpion, Sub-Zero.
Yeah. I mean,
they was following the traditional story.
They did, and this shit was dope as fuck too. Like, that's when he came and saw this shit. Oh shit.
Sub-Zero. Scorpion looks weird.
Damn! You see how he blew him up? This was before Scorpion was Soul was gone, right?
Yeah, this is Hanzo as it is.
Yeah.
And that was really Quan Chi right there.
By home, which is Noob Saibot.
They did some awesome choreographed fighting.
Hell yeah! See, that shit make you want to watch that shit.
Like, it gets you involved. Like, oh, I want to see him fight.
You know, so
I
but
was
that.
tuning in every week, every month to see any updates. I was like, yes, I want to see this. Then I saw Baraka.
What's up, Sean?
I'm like, damn, Johnny.
Hey, Sean.
Hell yeah! You know, so like.
They made Raiden seem like he was like psycho or some shit. Like he was in a ward. And he, you know what I'm saying? Like he escaped out of a hospital or some shit. I forgot how they did introduced him, but he was just walking the streets all of a sudden he was just all in his white robe.
You know, that shit's so fucking dope. I just hope they even if they do it like that, like
they do something like that, like a little bit more modern, not too fantasy based, you know, like more realistic to where I can see how that's reasonable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How's relatable.
Right, and the fighting, like if you could just do the fighting like half as good as it was on Legacy, you would be there.
And the theme, you know what I'm saying? Like the theme of each character.
Yeah.
Like in that Mortal Kombat Legacy is more modern based, like more city based. It's not like you're on an island, you're in the city, and you know, and it's like I haven't seen the new Tekken movie, but it's like I guess it's like, you know, more city based, if that makes any sense.
No, I know what you mean. You mean like it just has that modern feel. It's like it exists in this, you know, or at least recent history instead of like old school time immemorial type shit. Hell yeah. So yeah, you know, keep your eyes on that, guys. You know, Mortal Kombat reboot, rated R, fatalities. You know what I do? There's one thing I hope I don't fucking see, and I don't think he's even in here. If they're rebooting it, it's like Mortal Kombat 1 and shit. But like, if they do have him in here, I do not want to see Jax pull off his robotic arms and is stronger without him. That's the one thing I don't want to fucking see.
I think they probably pulled something from the game to where Ermac destroyed his arms and shit.
Like, they're right, and they're actually like robotic arms, not robotic arm sleeves, which was so fucking for sure. So yeah. Mortal Kombat hype is real.
If they really do it right, man, they can make a multi-part series. I'm talking about like maybe 10 movies, like you know, something like Avengers, to where, you know, Jackie Briggs came along, Cassie Cage, everyone got older. You know what I'm saying? Then, just like the game, 10 years.
Yep.
10, 11 years of this shit.
Yep.
Speaking of
That's-
Mortal Kombat, did y'all see the small glimpse of Nightwolf we got?
Yeah, I saw that one.
No, I didn't check it out. Hold on, let me see.
That's his winning pose.
Ed Boon was like, did like a troll post. He says, "Y'all been wanting to see Nightwolf." He goes, "Here's a small glimpse of him."
I hate Ed Boon for that because
I like it.
Was it some bullshit? Was it some bullshit?
I mean, I'm like, damn, I couldn't see no fighting, I couldn't see no fatality, nothing. Like full 5 minutes, like maybe a minute.
That's why I like
to do
Ed,
the rest of the characters. They had to. He had to really tease us like that.
And that's why I like Ed though. Because, I mean, he trolls us, but it's all for good fun.
Oh shit! I was about to look that shit up, but that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I pulled it up. I'm like,
winning pose,
yeah, that's just a garbage.
And that's it.
That shit is trash. I'm mad at the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, but I mean, I'm hyped for that.
Video. It was like a 20-second video. It's like,
yeah, I'm
fucking bastard. Fucking bastard.
I'm still waiting on Spawn. They better not do the same. He better not do the same thing as Spawn, bro.
You know he doing it. If it's Ed Boon, he's fucking done it.
I want to get geeked just like they did Shang Tsung.
Oh shit, Dave D, what's up, man?
Yes. I'm sorry I'm late, y'all. My son's program is done. They wanted us to stay with the kids, so we had to stay. But I'm back on the show for it. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was gonna be longer, but now I'm here. What's up, y'all?
What's really good?
All right. No cam. All right, welcome, Dave. All right.
You still didn't take your life there, Danny. He said you were going to take it when we went live at the beginning, and you never did.
Thank you for reminding me, Terry. Yeah, I said, God damn it. All right. The Neely brothers got lives lost. Fuck you. All right, so next up we are talking Spider-Man. So Spider-Man, the game for PS4, is the best-selling superhero game of all time. It surpassed Arkham City, which is the Arkham series, which is my favorite superhero game of all time. I wanted to get your guys' takes on this. What do you think about that, Dave? Like, what do you think about? Do you think it's deserved? Like, because I know you played a lot of both. Do you think it's well deserved that Spider-Man beat the Arkham series for sales, lifetime sales?
Yep, I definitely do. I think Spider-Man did what Arkham City did, which is push the boundaries of a superhero game. And it made you feel like a superhero, like for real, not the cheap, easy way. It made you earn the way you play as Batman, which was great. Same thing with Spider-Man. Spider-Man just took that Arkham legendary status and just made it a bit more legendary. Because it's hard to do Spider-Man. It's hard to do Spider-Man, especially since he's so quick. He has a lot of parry moves. He has a lot of dash moves. And you got to maneuver the environment. And the way they captured Arkham and Batman is the way they captured Spider-Man and New York. It's the same way. And I think any superhero game, whether it's going to be Superman in the future or any of these other games that hasn't been quite made well yet, need to take a page from these two games. These games are going to be legendary. Arkham is legendary and Spider-Man is going to be legendary.
So if you had to choose, say you had to choose or you're fucking die, like you had to choose one. What if you had to choose between Arkham or
I'd have to die.
I grew up watching both of them.
I just die. I'm with Platinum. I just have to die, man.
Damn, y'all giving y'all life for.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, Arkham was the first time I ever said, "Wow, this is really one of my favorite games of all time." Period. Not just because it's superhero. I'm talking about controls, story, graphics, all that, moves, gadgets. It is everything you want in a Batman game. It's a fantasy Batman game. Same thing with Spider-Man. It's a fantasy Spider-Man game. If you like that character, you feel like Spider-Man. I mean, you're nimble, you quick. I mean, I knew when I loved it, when I did this front flip, did the trick in the air, and landed on a little tiny spigot. I mean, and my feet got it and caught it. I was like, damn, that's tight. That is what Spider-Man is all about.
Were you like me there, Dave, at all? Were you like me, Dave, when you first booted up the game and took like 30 minutes to an hour just webbing around the city?
Oh man, that was the main reason why I wanted that shit. Awesome. I did it for like at least 2 hours. You're right, Mike, because the controls and fighting I'm gonna get because I play third person action all the time. Right. But it's the swinging, the smooth as fucking silk.
You felt like you was part of that action, like you. Yes. Oh my god!
I know it's like, boy, y'all need a towel, man.
Hey, listen, especially when they like, they like, oh, kidnappers got something in the vehicle. You're like, oh shit. You swinging and dodging these motherfuckers' bullets, and you flip. Oh, that shit is so dope, man. Hey, listen, I got the same hype that I got from Arkham in Spider-Man, and that's what's important.
Now, this is one of the games I can accept that it copies almost the same elements from each other.
Yeah,
it makes sense because Spider-Man's not as stealthy, but he has those stealthy elements. Batman's nothing but stealth, but it's more combat based. So it's kind of like a flip flop, but it fits perfectly in their own realm of his respective brands. And
I still agree.
And I like how they keep consistently add more free fucking content.
Man, I mean,
like
every time I turn it on, I'm like,
let's throw in some suits in there.
Okay,
like, cool.
Well, that's good. That's actually good.
Let's add more racing stages that add more story elements to help evolve more of the story. Cool.
Okay, cool. I'll take it for free.
Right. So it's like I can't wait to see what else it will do. Maybe it will top. I mean, it's already been said like Spider-Man's the best selling, but if it comes out with a sequel, it might be better than Batman as far as like.
I agree.
Man, Arkham series was so fucking pivotal, though. I mean, Arkham series is
because Spider-Man has a whole plethora of enemies.
Yeah, and it's Marvel, right? And it's Marvel, so you can get Venom and all this in there.
Yeah.
So remember,
I would love to play as Venom, though.
I haven't beaten the game, but I'm just saying. Like, they did the same thing for Batman. Like, okay, they introduced him, gave him hints for what's to come next. But, I mean, Batman has a plethora of enemies, too. But I'm just saying, if they continue down this route...
Right. It just may win.
Spider-Man remains best-selling. So,
I have to... I don't know, man. Arkham City... the Arkham games by themselves is legendary.
It is.
So legendary.
Of the Arkham games over this new Spider-Man game, I didn't like it.
That's because it's on PS4.
Terry did not like it. She honestly did not like it. She did not.
She would be like, "Oh, that's high." It was a big disappointment for me. Because when you look at the Spider-Man games as a whole, I would take those over Arkham any day. But the new Spider-Man game, nah, Arkham's better. All right.
Ooh.
Really? When that game came out and I played it, I kept saying this is nothing but a freaking Batman knockoff. Like the gameplay is just Batman. And then when you're not doing that shit, it was a fucking Last of Us knockoff. It didn't feel like Spider-Man to me at all. Not at all. I didn't like the story. Good until the very end.
She does not like.
I did not like the game. I did not. I was just like this. It was overhyped. And yeah, it's the best selling. They had a fucking train, Of course it's the best selling. Look at how much money they dumped in the goddamn promotion.
They did dump hella cash in that promo, though.
Terry, I gotta push back a tiny bit. The only reason why I gotta push back is because a lot of games that you play, Terry, mimic each other. That's the thing about taking the best elements and combining them.
But Spider-Man shouldn't fucking feel like Batman, bro.
But you forget though, Spider-Man is also a combat specialist too.
Yeah.
And listen, in order for that environment, but listen, Spider-Man.
It didn't feel like Spider-Man.
But Terry, Spider-Man takes on multiple enemies too.
The other Spider-Man games felt like Spider-Man. This new one, I literally thought I was playing a Batman game with a Spider-Man skin. I was
not me.
God damn, Terry.
I'm gonna tell you what Batman can't do.
It felt like a Batman reskin. I'm gonna tell you what
Batman can't do. Batman can't stop a daggone train with his bare arms. That's not what he can do. Guess what Batman can't do?
He doesn't need
Batman
to do
can't
that.
rev up an entire helicopter and throw that bitch next to a building. That's not something that Batman can do. But that's what Spider-Man
just
can
blow
do.
that shit up.
That's true though. Batman would just blow that shit up though. He just blow it up.
Sorry, the game
listen,
just felt like the combat was a Batman reskin. Old walking
But
around
Terry,
and sneaking behind shit.
that's what
was a
makes it
fucking
epic,
Last of
though.
Us reskin. It didn't feel like
But listen.
Batman. It didn't feel like Spider-Man to me at all. It was a goddamn
but-
Batman.
That's
game.
because
On the contrary
Terry-
of what
All right.
Terry's saying.
I know.
in this
Don't listen
sense,
to Terry, guys. Play the game.
Listen to Terry.
I was not a fan, and I said back when I played it that this game was.
And Terry put a lot of time into it, so don't act like Terry did not play it. She did.
Swinging around the city didn't even feel that great to me. It felt better in the old.
Terry doesn't like video games.
No, here we go, Terry. Here we go, Terry. Here we go.
You know what, y'all? I noticed Terry doesn't like video games. Play, but she doesn't like the video game genre. I mean, she just likes to see it, but she doesn't like to play them. And listen, man, that's the thing about gaming, man. You have to love the character that you play. And maybe Spider-Man is not
Spider-Man's
your
my
favorite
fucking
type of game.
favorite Marvel character. I fucking love Spider-Man. That game was bullshit. It was
Well, guess
bullshit.
what? Okay,
I love Spider-Man.
your opinion is bullshit.
I will take
Play
any
the game.
Spider-Man game,
Time out.
and it'll be better than
Time
Arkham in my opinion. But
Hold
not
up.
that
Time
one.
out.
That one was
Terry.
crap. It was crap.
Terry.
It felt like Batman to me. That
Okay,
was
game
not
was
Spider-Man.
dope.
I was
That game
disappointed.
was
I'm a
dope.
big fucking Spider-Man fan, and that
Okay.
was the biggest disappointment to me in
I got
video
a
games for
question,
Spider-Man.
Your
Not having
opinion
that
is the
shit.
biggest
I will
disappointment
go
to me.
back.
Your
I will
opinion
go
is the
back
biggest
and I will
disappointment.
Shattered Dimensions because that's 10 times the game this fucking new one is. 10
Shattered
times.
Dimensions is a shattered mess.
10 times the game.
Okay, Terry.
Fuck this bullshit fucking PS4 piece of shit game that they have.
God damn, Terry.
It's because it's PS4.
Down.
Had nothing to do about being PS4. It's the fact that it didn't feel like fucking Spider-Man.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alright, Terry, question. How did you want it to feel? Couple questions. Like, how did you want it to feel, and how would you make the game?
I wanted it to feel like the other Spider-Man games because it felt like Spider-Man, but they didn't. They copied the goddamn
Like what?
combat
Like
from
what?
fucking Arkham.
Like what? But Platinum's asking, like, what elements of the game that you would make that they didn't make in this game, since you said this game was completely opposite.
how
I
would you
just
make it
told
again?
you
So what was
the
different?
combat from the previous Spider-Man games. They should have kept it,
But no,
instead
I'm
they
asking for you.
copied
Asking it.
Arkham's
Hold on, I'm
fucking
asking the
formula.
detail because hold on.
They
I'm
changed
asking
the
the
combat
detail.
to fucking mimic
Come
fucking
on.
Arkham.
I'm asking the detail because I never played the previous Spider-Man games. Listen, I never played the previous Spider-Man games since the first Spider-Man on PlayStation. That's why I'm asking you. I never played like if you were to explain to someone that never played any Spider-Man game, how would you? I'm asking you, how would you make it?
It's exactly like Shattered Dimensions. To me, that is the best fucking.
But he hasn't played it. He hasn't played Shattered
Don't
Dimensions.
fucking play it.
Never
Don't fucking
played
play
one
Shattered
before.
Dimensions. And
Well, he
you'll know
wants you
what
to
a goddamn
describe it.
Spider-Man game is, man.
But he wants to
listen,
know, like,
Terry, he wants you to
specifically what aspects, Terry.
Right, because just like how me and Mike and Platinum said, we describe like, oh man, the swinging. We like, oh man,
Yeah,
the
that's
ball.
all that.
You know what is
But
it? What is it?
it's not about, it's not the element, because yeah, those games have the swinging and the combat,
okay,
but it's
my
the way
point
it
is-
feels. And
Terry,
you
my
can't
point is-
explain, you can't explain the feeling
Yes,
of the
you
mechanics.
can.
No,
My
you
point
can't.
is, Terry.
You can't explain
without
it. It just
trying to
it didn't feel like
hopping off
Spider-Man in this new
Batman,
one.
how would you make it different? That's what I'm trying to ask you in detail.
Make it
because I
different, just
haven't
make
played
it
Shattered
Spider-Man.
Dimensions.
Fucking take all that Last of Us and fucking Arkham bullshit out of the damn game. How about that? I want
Okay,
to
what
play.
would you-
Don't
I don't know
give
where
me,
the Last of
don't
Us
give me
She's
bullshit
not answering my
quests.
question.
Don't give me bullshit story quests when you're freaking Peter
You're
going to the
not
goddamn
Terry.
fucking. No, they had bullshit quests where you literally went to the
didn't answer my
goddamn
question,
facility
did
to take a
They got
goddamn.
Spider-Man physics fucked up, then,
You
huh?
want to make the game good? Take all those bullshit, worthless fucking story quests where you literally went to the damn shelter to take a goddamn nap, and that was a fucking story quest. Take that shit out. Take out all the bullshit where you're walking around as fucking, all the other characters. I don't want to be walking around as fucking Miles. I don't want to fucking be playing around as Mary Jane. I want to be fucking Peter Parker and Spider-Man. The game is called Spider-Man. Why the fuck am I playing with everybody else? Alright? It's not Spider-Man and his fucking sidekicks. It's fucking Spider-Man. I expect to be playing with Spider-Man. I mean,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
How pissed would you be if you're fucking, going over here
Oh
play
my God.
Batman, and you're fucking playing with the goddamn
Oh
what is it, Vicky?
shit!
Platinum, are
Would
you
you
playing
be
musical
pissed
Part?
if you want a Batman game and here you're fucking playing as Vicky goddamn Lane?
Damn!
And that's my fucking damn Spider-Man.
Terry, breathe. Breathe.
That one thing you just said, you didn't like playing Miles, but I mean, Miles is Spider-Man as well.
Right. I mean,
Peter Parker. And when you're playing as Miles, you were playing as Miles. You didn't play as Spider-Man. You walked around, you climbed over shit,
Terry.
and it had the exact same gameplay as Mary Jane's gameplay. He didn't even make his fucking gameplay unique. It was copy and paste between two characters, or just a reskin on that too. You can either be Miles sneaking behind a goddamn desk, or you can be Mary Jane sneaking behind a goddamn desk.
Oh shit!
That's some riveting fucking gameplay right there. I don't want to do that bullshit.
Okay, I appreciate your level of enthusiasm, but
I want to tell you, Platinum, is go play Shattered Dimensions, and you'll
Terry, hold
understand.
on, wait, before we go there, please, you still didn't answer my fucking question from the beginning. You pointed out all the negatives in the game, right? What would you make that, for someone that hasn't played Shattered Dimensions since, or anything like that, what elements would you do to create to make an authentic Spider-Man game?
It needs the combat needs to feel like Spider-Man. All right. He needs to. The movements and the way he attacks needs to be Spider-Man's style. The new game, they made it very Batman. His hand-to-hand was very Batman, and they threw a fuck ton of gadgets in that game. All right, Spider-Man doesn't have that many goddamn
gadgets.
It was all fucking gadgets. You had the fucking little web ball grenades and all this other bullshit. They threw a fuck ton of gadgets in the new game. They went super Batman on this new game. No,
they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Spider-Man changes web slingers all the time in the cartoon.
Yep.
Yeah, he changes his cartridge.
He did though. He did. Yeah, he did.
His cartridge. He's not over here making goddamn grenades and all this other bullshit that he has in the fucking game. Yeah, in the fucking game he did, and he had all these fucking bots.
And Terry, guess what, Terry?
Super crazy gadgets in this fucking.
But Terry, guess what? This was an original story, Terry. So this was something that Marvel said, go have your feel. So what, Terry?
With the Spider-Man skin.
Danny. Lives need to be taken.
Okay, some lies for real.
Right.
Yeah.
From who? Terry?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Because
Because I have to agree with them though. There was a lot of different comics that featured Spider-Man with a bunch of gadgets though. I don't know about grenades, but he did have a bunch of other type suits that were specific to the fight.
Feel like Spider-Man. I'm literally explaining it, and you're not accepting it, man.
But you're spinning it off into a negative. He needs to have more gadgets. He has gadgets.
No, he needs less gadgets.
That's part of his story. That's part of his
story. That he does not need the gadgets.
He doesn't need the gadgets.
OG Spider-Man,
but he does in a cartoon and in a comic book. He uses gadgets.
They had so many gadgets. It was fucking Batman Part 2, man.
Hold on, Terry. Did he have a utility belt too and shit? Did he have a utility belt?
Okay, but Terry, he uses gadgets in the MCU.
Yeah, but not as much. They were ramming them down your throat. Like literally, he had backpacks everywhere with shit.
No, they weren't. They weren't ramming
down. Utility belt.
I'm about to look it up right now. Let's see. Spider-Man.
You could only use like 2 of them at a time. You couldn't use them all. You had to equip them. Right. And really, that was part of your.
But they still were throwing fucking gadgets at you, and you just keep switching between.
Hey,
them.
I love variety. I love variety.
Okay, all right. So hold on. Here we go. Terry. You about to? I don't know. You might lose this life. Let's do this. Let's go here. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Let's do this. Okay, so this is from old maybe 90s Spider-Man. Look, he has spider grenades. Oh shit! In the comic. Oh shit! shit.
This is Stan Lee.
Yeah, this is in the comics. Yeah, he's got grenades. He's got different suits.
I don't give a shit. They literally have him in a comic, fucking, nude.
Shut up, Terry. It's okay,
Terry, you a fool with it.
Okay.
Hold on, Terry, you a fool with it. You say they have him nude in the comics, man.
They do. There's literally a fucking comic book where he's fucking naked and the whole goddamn comic is about him trying to have sex with
Let's slow
Silk.
down a little bit.
Okay, yeah, so he's got something on his. He got something on his bottom too here. This old comic.
You already won out.
Mine's got a
Looks-
goddamn belt like
He got a signal. This is old school comic. This is old. This is
I don't give a
70s.
shit. I'm just all I said is
He has these gadgets here.
Come on, Terry.
His lenses are gadgets.
But no, I'm saying
He has a Spider Mobile. Look at this
I
thing.
wanted it to feel like the predecessor game.
Look, Spider-Man has a fucking glider like Static Shock. Look at this one.
He had a spider.
He had a spider glider. Look.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I just want.
He's got Spider Nano thing.
Spider-Man games, man.
Oh shit, Spider-Man has hella gadgets. Holy
Why
fuck.
don't you guys understand the concept that I
Terry.
want my game to feel like the other games? And
Terry,
that
I think I know
completely
what it
makes not
is.
feel like it is.
I think I
it
know what
doesn't feel like
Terry.
a Spider-Man game.
Terry, you're
It felt like a
talking like
perfect
any.
Spider-Man game.
Hold on. I'm
No,
gonna make
it
a point.
doesn't.
Hold on.
Yeah, it does.
No,
I'm
it
talking.
doesn't.
Hold on.
Hold on, Mike.
You're talking, Terry.
Hold on,
I'm
Mike.
talking like every other person of a gaming standpoint of view is that people complain about change. Sometimes change is for the better,
Ooh.
Damn.
and this is for the better.
Wait,
No.
he made
And
it
they go
up.
back and
He did make a good point, though.
They're going back
That
from the
was
roots of
actually
the
a good
comics.
point.
and
That was a good point, though. Actually,
Hold on.
platinum.
That shook me for
Platinum.
a minute there. Hold up.
Yeah, there you go.
If changes for the better, then fucking give us back the other Sonic version they were gonna give us. Then how about
Hell no! That motherfucking change is trash. That shit is garbage.
Maybe you should embrace it. This might be a
Wait,
good
talking
thing,
about
guys.
He's not saying for
We're
everything.
talking
He said
about
sometimes
Spider-Man.
changes for the better.
Yeah, and this
Yeah,
was
we're
along
not-
those times. It was fucking horrible. It was
No, Terry,
horrible.
I understand, Terry.
It was horrible.
Platinum.
Gave up.
That's what it says.
Gave up.
You're the only one who
I
says
am
it's
not the
horrible.
only one that says. I
Here,
literally
I'm
had
gonna put
people
you-
come into my stream when I was
Okay.
playing
It
it
says it's Spider-Man
that
4.
agreed with me.
Yes.
They were literally. I had people come to my stream when I played it, and I told them my honest opinion, and they were like amazed. They were like, "Oh my god,
Because
you're
you're
the
always
first
negative
person that
towards
actually
these type of
said
games."
that," and I actually agree with you. There are people, but the problem is. The loudest voice is the one that's going to be heard. So if everyone's sucking that dick, you're only going to hear about them.
Oh shit.
Hold on, Terry. It's not like it's a lot of loud ass voices because it's the #1 fucking sold game out there. It wouldn't be #1 if it was trash. And that's the big thing about it, is that game is actually fucking good, Terry. Now
It's a
you may not
masterpiece.
like it, but to the rest of us,
That's the
it's
bottom line.
and that's the way it's
It's
supposed
not
to
a
be.
masterpiece.
It's a fucking
That's the bottom
masterpiece.
line.
It is
What?
not a masterpiece. They literally just copied Batman. That's not a
It's not
masterpiece.
just
That's your
copy
opinion.
Batman.
It's not. It's not.
It's better
Uh-uh.
than square one with you, Terry.
It's not a
It's a masterpiece.
Alright. Okay.
I haven't really got to spoke. One, I haven't really got to spoke, but listen here. For one,
You
it being
spoke?
on just a PlayStation car. I haven't spoken all about this, but one,
You know, it's your grammar. I didn't.
spoke whatever.
Hold up, Big Mike.
I'm sitting here and I look down at my phone and all I hear is I didn't get to spoke and I'm like, wait, what?
I was like, what the fuck?
I love you, Mike. I love you, Mike.
But look, I'm just saying, for it being on just a one single platform and for selling this well, that's fucking amazing. It's a
It's
masterpiece.
going to sell well. They had a goddamn train. A goddamn train.
They did. They spent hella money on that fuck.
Maybe I need a
You're
train.
gonna tell me
People, let's
every
get trained.
fucking person who didn't already own a
Alright.
goddamn PlayStation
Sony-
wasn't gonna try that out because it was on a goddamn train?
Sony marketed the game. So Sony.
Yeah, and that's why it sold. They
So
gave
it sold well.
complete
It ain't my
trash.
fault,
Everybody
Microsoft.
bought it
Hold
because
on.
everybody everybody saw it.
Why?
It was news on the goddamn train. All right, everyone's gonna be like, "Damn, they're going hard on this promotion. This thing must be great." Of course, it sold well. Everybody was fucking curious about, it and they fucking bought it. That doesn't mean it was good. It just means they did a fantastic job of goddamn marketing.
I would just like to add that I don't think the game is bad, but I'm still choosing Arkham.
It was a masterpiece.
Yeah, Arkham is so good though. Honestly, like the way
it was so fucking good that they copied it.
Arkham Asylum was fire. To me,
it just brings back to my original point. It just brings back to my original point of the preference of each character. You know what I'm saying? Like in his own realm of things, that there. Like I said, Batman is more stealth based and combat based versus Spider-Man. He is more environmental based and combat based as well, but less stealth.
Spider-Man.
Danny, I mean, I'm not Danny, but Platinum. I don't know how far you're into the game, but when you're into those characters and you're like flying and doing the jump kicks and shit, that shit felt like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and you're sitting there and you're drop kicking them with the web when you're webbing them, dude. That felt fucking amazing.
I agree.
Batman does the same shit.
Don't get me wrong.
No, Batman doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. Batman is more like hand to hand.
I fucking played Arkham. He would take his grappling hook and swing around and kick people. He'd jump off fucking guardrails and on top of
That is true. He did actually.
They fucking copied Arkham.
He does do
Arkham
that.
was great.
No, they didn't.
I know he does use his grapple hook. I thought he used his grapple hook one time. He does use his grapple hook in the combo. But I don't think he jumped off his shit though.
Everything you guys are loving about Spider-Man.
He did use his grapple though. Yeah, he did use his grapple. I remember there was a combo where he hit you with the grapple. He brings you close and clothesline you. Yeah.
Arkham did first. So if you love Spider-Man, then you should love Arkham because they literally copied everything from them. That's why they're better.
But okay, I understand that. But the thing is, how much of how would I ask this? How much of a difference would you want these characters to be without them doing almost the same thing, though? It's not necessarily like they're copying off each other, but they're
kind of like basic combo.
but they're humans, as they get from doing like their own thing. Like, but it's similar. Web sling versus grappling hook. Combat is their combats is kind of different, but more or less is kind of similar.
What's up, Lamont? What up?
Mechanics. The combat game mechanics are identical. You can either be Batman and put on his fucking X-ray vision and hang from a gargoyle, or you can be fucking Spider-Man and hang upside down and use your spider sense.
How much of a
fucking
difference
identical.
Spider-Man to be?
They copied that. It's fucking
identical.
It's identical.
How much of a difference you want Spider-Man to be? You want him to fight like Iron Man or something, or the Hulk?
No, I want him to fight Spider-Man. Don't copy all of the same combat fucking elements that Arkham had. Okay?
Man, Spider-Man does a lot of backflips, flips, takedowns.
Yeah,
he does a lot of
they're both acrobatic.
Lamont, we're arguing the differences between Arkham series and Spider-Man for PS4. And Terry's explaining why she doesn't like Spider-Man.
It was a huge Batman copy paste.
What you think, Lamont? You like Spider-Man or what? Is it trash or what? Answer now, or you lose a life, Lamont.
right now.
Right.
I don't understand. I don't understand what you're looking for. I mean, the combat was acrobatic. The combat was like high flying.
Games. And it literally, as soon as I started playing it, the first thing I said is, "Oh my god, I'm playing fucking Arkham."
Look, Terry, your biggest fan. Terry, your biggest fan. Hold on, David. Terry, your biggest fan. Hold on, motherfucker. Hold on, motherfucker. Lamont says that it was amazing. This is your biggest fan, Terry. Okay, David, go.
But he also said that they were similar. Don't forget that part.
Yeah, he did say we were similar. But he said Spider-Man Beyond amazing. Go, David.
Yeah.
Now, the creators of Arkham said they actually took some of the fighting mechanics from Spider-Man 2, which is the whole, when you get the little lightning bolt on top of your head, you could do the parry moves.
They did. Yes, they did talk about that. Yes.
Arkham said they got it from that. So listen, it's about a 360. The moves that they created in the original came back to the new one on the PS4. So I don't understand why you're saying it's trash. You love the old ones means you should love the new one. So I'm not sure what the problem is.
It did have the where you had to the spider sense would dictate the combos and stuff. It did have that in Spider-Man 2 because
the
like
elements of the new game were too similar to Arkham. There was too much of it in the game. I literally felt like I was playing a Batman reskin.
See, my thing with Terry is that she always holds like these PlayStation games to like a super high, whatever you want to call them, like this is high standard. Thank you, the Platinum.
It has nothing to do with it being PlayStation. It's the fact that Spider-Man is my favorite, my ultimate favorite Marvel character, and I was disappointed with the newest game. It has nothing to do with it being Sony. The goddamn thing could have been. The goddamn thing. They could have made their own standalone console for it.
You hold everything I still wouldn't have liked Sony it. Does. I mean, you already even said like with there was another game. There was another game for PlayStation's coming out, and you're like, yo, that wasn't PlayStation. It was PlayStation 5 when they said about the SEDs and all that shit. You're like, look, I'm holding them very accountable, and once I get a PlayStation 5, it better do all this and do all that. Or you know what? Because I'm gonna fucking
that's false fucking advertising. Of course, I'm gonna leave the goddamn company.
Yeah, they better have them high speeds and shit. Because if it ain't that shit, I'm exposing their ass.
And
I'm just saying, you hold them to a very, very, very high
any company. That's for any company. If a company says they're doing something and then they don't fucking deliver what they said, that's false advertising.
That's fucking bullshit. That's the same thing with fucking Shenmue. You know, with the same shit with Shenmue, when they not fucking following through with the bullshit. Like if PlayStation, if that shit ain't fast like they showed on those demo reels that they had on the stage, then it's fucking. I'm letting them have it just like Terry. Like I'm gonna be right there, raising, because that's some fucking bullshit.
Well, I think what Big Mike is trying to explain is like, I guess games to a high standard versus the consoles. Because Terry mentioned earlier that
I hold all my games to a high standard.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I fucking do.
Loved Arkham. Loved Arkham Lamont.
Yes, Arkham.
I don't fucking sit there and praise them for fucking up like everybody else does. Oh, they have all these problems, but we're gonna praise every fucking game. Oh, they copied all these games, but we're gonna praise them anyway. No, I hold all of my games to a high standard, because if they're gonna sit there and promote and brag about how they did something different and it's fucking not, yeah, I'm pissed.
Oh shit.
So, but Terry, in essence, back to the other twin brothers said that you basically like which is essentially kind of a copy eccentric from Spider-Man 2. So you like kind of the copycat. You like copycat games, Terry.
Well, here we go. Here we go.
And it's okay to like copycat games because you know why? I love Dante's Inferno, even though it's like a copycat of God of War.
Yup, exactly.
There hasn't been an original idea in decades. I've already, had that argument with you people before. Everything is copied from something. There's no such thing as an original idea or original fucking story. Everything has been told.
No. There is no such thing as original story.
There's no such thing as an original story. Every story has been fucking told. There's no such thing as original story.
That's not true.
If you said that everything is copied, then why are you mad if this one copied?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Because they shouldn't.
But you said nothing's original. Everything is copied.
It is.
Well, that is true, though. That's true, Lokita. Why would you not like it then?
I expect Spider-Man to feel like
oh shit! Oh shit!
I mean, you don't want to play Devil May Cry. I mean, you don't want to fucking play Devil May Cry and it felt like fucking.
But that's an original. Devil May Cry is an original story of his own.
No, it's not. There's no such thing as an original story. Every story has been told. All they do is change the characters and they
Okay, Terry. Okay, I gotta agree with them on this. So, what is Devil May Cry based on then? Like, what's the original lore of it?
I don't know Devil May Cry story, but there's no such thing as original story. Every story has been fucking.
Wait, hold on. What?
Hold
on. What?
You don't have to know the story. Every story has been told. It doesn't matter if it's a video game or a movie or a book. Every story has been told.
Oh my god!
Oh
shit!
That's a lie there.
It's not a lie. There's even in fucking college, if you go to forget a goddamn, degree in writing and journalism, they tell you this. Because every story has been told. All you can do is be creative and give it a different spin. That's all you can do. Every story has been fucking told.
Terry.
Platinum. What's up?
Danny, you gotta take a
Platinum,
life
you're
for
never
that.
Amazing, Lamont.
No, Devil May Cry 5 is amazing though. I love Devil May Cry 5, but I didn't think I thought Devil May Cry. My understanding, Devil May Cry 5 is not based on any lore. It's a original story about a kind of like a half demon,
half human.
Yeah. I thought that story was original. I didn't think that was based off of anything.
No such thing as an original story.
But what is it based off of? Like, what is Devil May Cry based off of then? Like, what is the original story? I need to look that up and see if it was based off anything. But from my understanding, it wasn't. But is it based off anything though? Like, is that not original? Devil May Cry existed before the game. Like, I know Dante's Inferno did because that was the poem, right? That was the
What is the? Because I haven't played Devil May Cry. What is the plot? Like, what's he supposed to be doing? What's his story?
He's a devil hunter.
He's a devil hunter.
And what is he doing?
And he was led.
What's he doing?
Shit. He's killing shit. I don't know. I mean, that sounds like everything, but I mean, he is killing shit.
What's his fucking story? Not what his action is. What's his fucking story?
He's trying to find out his birth. It's a journey about his own personal background. He's trying to know who he is, as well as what is what's the point.
An origin story of learning about where he comes from. That's been told a million fucking times.
Okay.
So from what I see on here, the Devil May Cry, at least the third one, is supposedly very loosely based on the Divine Comedy.
Really? I figured that because of the way that the monsters were. Okay.
It's based on the use of illusions, including the game's protagonist Dante and other characters like Virgil and...
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Terry? All right.
So in that sense...
In that sense, okay. All right.
Nothing is original. Nothing is original.
Guess what, Terry? My story's original because
Mine
of
too.
me. Yeah, I'm saying my story is
Right.
original story.
That's true, though.
With the story that me and Danny had, nobody was like me and Danny, black twins who were wrestlers in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. No, we were these
wrestlers.
What?
Yeah, we did wrestle. Yes, we did. WAW and MCWA.
There are original stories, Terry, because me and Danny are the original story. So there are original stories in this world.
I need to know more about that.
I don't think that's true because what about the Usos?
Usos are not from Milwaukee.
They're not from
Doesn't
Milwaukee.
matter, but they're still twins, and they're men of color. Same thing.
No, but they're not from Milwaukee.
They won't have the same, or they won't have the same. Listen, they won't have the same origin story as me and Dave.
Same story as someone else. It's just
They won't, because guess what? We're not wrestling, so our story ended differently. You know what I'm saying? Shit, our fucking story is different.
The story of Pocahontas, and you have the story of fucking Avatar. They're the same fucking story, but a different goddamn location.
And you got the same story of the white Jesus and the black Jesus. You tell me which one is the truth.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Hold up.
Hold
on.
Let's compare real stories. So
hold up, David. Hold up.
And that's what it is.
Hold up.
There's just the difference of skin color. That doesn't change their story.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's do this. What we're gonna do is we're going to bounce out of that convo, and we're going to talk about how Bethesda failed. Maybe we can all agree with this. Yeah, maybe we can come to some sort of cohesive agreement. So Bethesda, they've been kind of making their rounds in the gaming media, and they've been doing a few interviews, and I guess a lot of these interviewers are kind of interested in why they kind of, I don't want to say necessarily lied, but they kind of misled exactly what their goals were with microtransactions. And so basically, everybody knows that there was an update pushed out for Fallout where you could get like what's called repair kits. And what the repair kits let you do is it lets you repair like your gun on the fly. You don't have to like go and find the parts and take it back to the repair bench and repair your gun. You could just do that shit on the fly and continue searching the world. Well, they tried to say that that was not pay to win. And their argument was that it's strictly it's strictly for what you have in your inventory. It doesn't affect gameplay, and the cost of the actual microtransaction doesn't really affect the gameplay. But what I think it was PC Gamer as well. What they pointed out was that it does affect gameplay. Say if you're in a PvP battle, right? And you're fighting and both of your guns break down, right? Well, if the person that you're fighting doesn't have a repair kit, but you do, you can instantly repair your gun and continue to kill the individual. I know it's old news, but the reason why I'm saying that, I'm building context. So in the article, they explained that to him. One of the PR guys at Bethesda, and he basically said he doesn't see the issue. That was like his comment, was basically he still didn't see that as a problem. I
said it was a problem when I first read about this like months ago.
Because it costs real money. You can pay for it within the menu.
You can go in there into the store of Fallout 76 and buy this with your own real cash. And repair it right there on the fly.
So if you're in a battle, like I said, PvP battle, and you can pull up a repair kit and instantly repair your shit. And keep in mind, you can only get this in the store, but I think they pushed out another update where you can get it like in game in certain spots. You can find repair kits now, because at first you couldn't do it. It was just you had to go to the store to buy the repair kits, but now they're in game, but they're sparse. But that's a damning thing. What do you think, Lokita? Like, do you think that falls under like the pay to win, especially that it does indirectly affect PvP?
Honestly, I think it's a stupid idea.
I don't play the game.
Other than that, I don't really have an opinion on it because I think Fallout sucks anyway. So.
Oh
That's
shit!
my opinion. I think Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout 76 just had, like, even with their new update too, they had pushed out a new update, Bethesda did, and it literally broke the game again. Like, all the shit that they fixed up until this point, they pushed out the update and said, oh, fuck the fixes. We're just gonna fuck everything up, as well as still release more microtransaction type things that you can buy. And it just sounded so tone deaf when he was like he didn't see any issues with it. It's like, man, there was a actual concern and a specific example of how that would affect gameplay directly. I mean, if I'm fighting somebody and they can instantly repair their weapon, and because I didn't shell out, let's say $2.99 for a repair kit, they can fucking wreck me. Yeah. That definitely, even if it's an indirect advantage, it's still paying for it to win. If you pay and you got tons games. Yeah, Bethesda has been super criticized about Blades, Elder Scrolls Blades, that mobile game that they did, and it's so fucking gotcha style, and that shit's rubbing off on their game, their console counterparts, and people are kind of worried about Elder Scrolls 6. They're like, damn, I don't want to be playing Elder Scrolls 6, and all of a sudden, you can't open a chest. You gotta either wait 20 minutes for the chest to open, or you have to use diamonds to unlock it. I hope that's not the fucking case, because that would literally kill the franchise. Yes.
They're turning into EA. I mean, they're turning into...
they got the EA style with that, for sure. There was some EA-esque
I mean, they're going to be voted worst company, man. That is horrible practices. I mean, I should not be able to buy my advantage in any PvP situation, which is that's terrible. That's unfair odds. I think Bethesda needs to take a look at that before they go by the EA wayside, man. They're headed that way, but it's not looking good for Bethesda doing that. That's scummy.
I don't think
That's a
they'll
pretty
head that
scummy
way.
practice.
I think they got a hard dose of reality. They ain't gonna make Elder Scrolls 6 this way.
You're confident on that? Like you're 100% confident that they're not gonna say, well, we might throw some transaction-y shit in there. They might, man. They might, man.
But I don't know. Like I said,
They
got a lot of shun from like the gaming community, journalists that this game was meh.
I know. I just because they were willing to try it with 76, and they said that was their main.
I was reading in the news or something. It was a while back, maybe about a month, maybe 2 months ago. They just now shipped out those bags that people were supposed to get.
You had it right. Shit it out. You had it right.
Yeah,
they shitted out those bags, but you know what? They did make good on those, which thank God.
Not the cheap ones. Not the cheap ones. I'm talking about like the big canvas bags.
I know the actual bags. I know they made good on them. Yeah. They're definitely getting them out, it was long overdue. But they're finally getting them out, and people are saying that they're pretty fucking bomb-ass bags. Actually, they said they're really good. But it just seemed like that's what should have been in the beginning. And, for Bethesda to be this tone-deaf about some of the consumer concerns, I mean, and you know what, and it's not even been like crybaby style. Like, it's been truly like a consumer level of complaints. When it comes to certain things, I mean, you can get it. Like when you talk about Anthem and shit like that, you have the crybaby, dudes that really haven't played and they're just saying shit. But like when they talk about Bethesda, and they talk about some of the scumminess. It's super truthful. Like you could just so easy to just pull it up. You could just look at any fucking website about what they're making now and like what plans they have for Fallout 76, and it's all just scummy. They're just piling on these transactions. They're not optimizing the game like they should be. They already lied about 16 times the quality of Fallout. They said 16 times the quality of Fallout 4. That was what they said about Fallout 76. And that is not the fucking case. That shit's such a fucking lie.
Me personally, I think like Lamont said, they just need to make the game free to play.
I agree.
Yeah. They should make it free to play. Honestly, it should. I think they'll make more money. People will be more willing to drop that cash if it's free already. If it's free already, I don't have to pay a $60 entry fee. Then it's like, okay, I might spend some money on some cosmetics and shit.
I'm saying, some people out there, spent the $60 to $100 to whatever the collector edition was to get the mask or the helmet or whatever they were supposed to give you.
That shit's crazy, man.
I mean, I didn't.
I didn't. That's what it was called. I didn't. But I just felt like Bethesda should have been a little more conscious about what people really think. Because even though Bethesda has made, like I said, I love Skyrim. Skyrim's one of my favorite RPGs, but that still won't make me forgive you for scummy practices. That's why I'm scared to death to buy Star Wars. Like, I swear to God, I want Star Wars, Jedi Order? What is it called? Star Wars?
Jedi Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen Order. I want that game so fucking bad. But I am terrified to buy that bitch. I'm terrified. Because I feel like if I buy that motherfucker, it's going to be $60 entry. I will get in the game and they're going to be like, oh yeah, you can do all this sweet ass shit, but you want to be even cooler? We need $5.99. You know what I'm saying? Do you want shit that was just unlockable back then where you could just play and unlock it? Oh no. We need $20, we need $20.99 for the pass or whatever.
Danny, not to get like slightly off topic, but I will admit the hypocrisy in my answer.
Oh.
Like, I don't sit there and spend extra money on Candy Crush just to unlock more lives.
Fucking Rabbit says you can't even wear the mask. The mask I was talking about, the power helmet.
Wow, you can't even wear it.
Yeah, you
no,
can't
let's.
power helmet. I'm guessing he went and bought the power helmet. I don't know if he did or not. I'm guessing he did because you can't even wear it.
I know. Lokita, you failed. You helped. You helped this industry, just like my wife.
Candy Crush is addictive. Sue me.
Oh, here we go. You know what I'm saying? You and my wife are helping the bullshit part of the industry. She paid to fuck a vampire in that Stories game. And fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking a real stand against it. Because, I feel like there's just certain things that just growing up as a gamer that we had. There were just certain things and it wasn't like we had it for just a little bit. It was like literally up until maybe like 2006 when DLC became like a real fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of years to be playing. I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 81. So you gotta remember I was fucking, end of Atari was like end in the 80s. So it was like NES, fucking Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Nintendo GameCube. Look at all the history goes on, and we had this shit. All the way up until like PS3, Xbox 360 time is when it died. It was like no more extra content for you. We want you to pay
money and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's why it became more business side than just here, play our game. It became, how do we make more money?
Yep.
It just triggers me. Yeah.
I get it. It's like I both hate it, but then at the same time I do it.
You supported it.
I still do it.
Yes, to make more money, but the main focus was to extend the life of their game, so that way people would play it for more than 1 month.
And I was down with that. I'm down with the expansion. I'm down with the expansion.
And then you'd move on. People they want to keep playing their game, so that's why
I'm down with expansion.
That's why.
I'm down with the expansions, but there's a difference between expanding the game and the nickel and dime.
That's why they did it. They wanted to make money, but it was to prolong the life expectancy of their game, so that it wouldn't die out after like 2 weeks after you beat it and moved on to the next one.
No, I understand that. I totally understand that, and that's when they first started doing it. It was like that. It was more of a consumer-friendly thing. It was like, oh, okay, we don't really want to do a whole new game, but if you want to play a little bit more of, God of War or something, we'll sell you a DLC pack that has some stories and give you an extra weapon, and give you 20 to 30 hours extra. Whatever. I can see that. That's okay. I mean, look at The Witcher. The Witcher probably had the best DLC in gaming, in the gaming industry. They gave you that. Free. No, some of it was free. Yes, a lot of it was free. But like that Blood and Wine expansion, that I think it cost $29.99. It added like 100 hours to the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit that I like to see. But like this scummy Bethesda shit, where it's like, wait timers for no fucking reason in Elder Scrolls Blades. Why do I need to wait to open the chest? Hell, listen, the crazy thing about it is when you walk up to the chest, you literally open it. So I don't understand why when I leave the dungeon that the chest is.
You have to look at it, you have to examine, and then you have to be like, damn, I ain't got no room in my damn pockets. You're contemplating, what am I gonna do with my life right now? I want all this shit, but I can't carry it. What am I gonna do? My friend completely is lost somewhere out there in the thick of things, so I can't ask him to be my pack mule. I guess I'm just gonna stand here and make sure no thug comes and steals my shit out of my. This is my chest.
Exactly.
I'm gonna stand here and stare at this shit.
It's so.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not support. No, Terry. That would no, I feel like if I physically open the
Spider-Man. It's fucking disgusting.
I just, I'm just sick of the corporate conglomerate speak. You know, it's just like, be real. If you're gonna say you support the shit, say you support it. You're already doing it. I don't know why you have to mince words. You know what I'm saying? Be real and give the consumers really a choice in that matter. If you saying this is about choice, then give them the real choice. Don't try to fucking sway them with the talk. Just be real. Say, hey, we added some extra shit in there. If you want to fucking do it, pay. You know. All right.
You're getting finessed. That's all.
Yeah, they said we want to finesse you. Do you support it? You know. So yeah. All right, Nintendo. So let me bring this up here for everybody.
So I gave to you.
And this Nintendo shit.
Oh, we got to do before final round.
I'm one of those ones. I've had to. My husband had for our Switch had to fucking go and change out like a few times already.
A lot of people are mad, and I don't blame them.
It's annoying. Like,
so
stop being stupid.
It's fucking stupid.
Right. So what's happening is there is a big ass there's a big ass class action lawsuit for Nintendo right now about the Joy-Cons. So I guess there's something called Joy-Con drifting. Now, I've never experienced this problem with my Switch.
I don't use the Joy-Cons. Mine very well could do it, and I just will never know because I don't use them.
And they said for those who are unaware, and this is DualShockers.com anyway, by the way, for those unaware of what Joy-Con drifting is, it is essentially what it sounds like. The Joy-Con perceives that the thumbstick is slowly being moved when it really isn't. The problem is so apparent that the, what does that say? Chemicals? Schwartz, Kreiner, and Donaldson Smith law firm is looking into the problem to see if a class action lawsuit against Nintendo is possible. This would mean that all Switch owners who experience the issue could potentially get a settlement if they were to win the possible case.
Good, give me my money.
Hell yeah, I'll take the fucking that. They'd be like, have you experienced it? Yes. I'll instantly be lying. I'll be lying like a motherfucker. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hell yeah, that shit.
I wouldn't do it because you're really only going to get like $20 because there's going to be like 30 million people in the suit.
Right.
They're going to determine 15 million people get the settlement, and then they're going to break that shit up 15 million ways. You can get $2.50.
I'll take the $20.
I will buy my Arizona tea.
Exactly. Get me some chips. What you talking about, man?
I'll buy me some
Nintendo.
Hell yeah, some pork rinds on Nintendo.
Just to get some tea.
Exactly.
Hold on. Just to do a class action lawsuit just to get some tea and chips.
Listen, what you do, Lokita, this is what you do. You get you an Arizona tea and some chicharrones, right? You get you some chicharrones. You get some chicharrones and a tea. Woo! Thank you, Nintendo.
Thank you.
Lakita's talking about not buy me some Taco Bell.
There we go. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Actually, no. I'm with you no, because Taco Bell is the fake tacos. You might as well just go to La Hacienda. Just go to La Hacienda. You can get the same price. Look, 3 of those tacos are $3.29. You can get it right there.
Like Mike, what I need you to do is I need you to find like a little Mexican place, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I need you to get some tacos al pastor.
Oh, absolutely.
I've been there.
That's
I love it. El Toro's is awesome. That's
stupid.
That's the real.
I'll take some motherfucking arroz con pollo. I'll take some of that shit.
That's what everybody used to say then. I'll take some motherfucking
I'll take some motherfucking you know what, Nintendo? This might not get bigger than what it already is. I don't think it's.
I can understand. The people are upset about it. I mean, I have a friend that like Lakina said, they've already bought 3 sets of Joy-Cons because
it's frustrating.
They're drifting.
That's why they make their money.
Damn,
they make no money.
I mean, like I said, I told Danny,
people have to keep replacing it. They make more money.
Exactly.
But see, the thing is, like, it's not like it's from like using. Like I could literally just got the new set of them, and then like 2 weeks later, I'm playing in Minecraft with diamond shit and fall into lava because the shit just wants to start walking off by itself.
In the long run, I blame Danny's fault because he's the one who's like, I want Nintendo to get super green.
I did say that shit. Fuck you, Big Mike, man.
You owe me money, stupid.
Oh shit. All right, fuck it. Yeah, I did say that. But because, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a huge fan of Nintendo. And I want them to fucking compete. You know what I'm saying? They say, all right, we got you. And then I know. Fuck, man.
We need me as a voice clip now, too. Whenever somebody says something stupid. Just stupid.
Yo.
I got this one.
Duck in the day. Just like they do duck in the day.
Oh, yeah, that would be stuck. That would be so dumb.
Right?
Stupid should be the first one.
Yep, let's do it. Let's create the sound. There you go. Create the sound.
Exactly.
I'll pull it. Do it one more time, Lokita, so I can extract the sound.
Well, you want the full thing or just...
Yeah, give me the full thing.
What you talking about, stupid?
Hold on, do it one more time. Big Mike fucked up. Do it one more time.
Damn it, Mike. That's another one. God damn it, Mike.
That is a good one.
Alright, fine, I'll do it. If Mike... What you talking about, stupid?
Yes! Alright, got it. Alright. He did have to mute himself.
Right. She got the black scent. Right, she got the black scent. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
I got a mix scent.
The New York side is definitely coming through.
Oh yeah, I see that Bronx tail coming out right now. Shit.
It's like a mixture of I'm black, I'm Hispanic, and I'm in New York. Like
right, that's what it is. Hell yeah! When I went to New York, I was fooled by everybody. I was like, "Yo, what up, man?" He was like, "Yo, that's all right." I'm like, "Oh shit!"
No,
I don't know what the
funny. Y'all should hear me in the car when people are being stupid in traffic. It's like it's 10 times worse, y'all.
They're like, "What the fuck?"
My guy, what are you doing? You're driving like a stupid fucking idiot. What you doing? My husband's looking at me like, chill, and I'm like,
uh-oh, she's definitely your fucking rage driver.
Yeah, Danny, that should be the stop when your wife makes a purchase for that Stories game.
Oh man.
What the fuck you doing, stupid?
Oh my god.
And Danny come around like you bought it, then you bought another one.
Look.
You know, when Mike says it sounds kind of when Mike says it sounds kind of unseasoned.
I don't give a fuck, bro. But it's
a chicken leg in the oven with no salt and pepper.
Exactly. I don't have the seasoning, Lakita can do it, but it's still.
Look, you need a little bit of sazon. You need some adobo.
Don't everybody need to not sleep on. I know this is not a gaming, but people don't sleep on the sazon seasoning, yo. You put that on some chicken. I made the best fried chicken ever.
The difference, though, prime time between you and Mike is you can still eat unseasoned chicken. No one wants to touch that undercooked grits.
Shit! Hold on. All right, whatever.
I have to question what food am I?
All right. Next topic, we're gonna figure out what foods we are. I am a.
The next topic's gonna get
I'm a smothered piece of fried chicken. Gravy, homemade. You know what I'm saying? Crispy. Some business of gravy. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. No, I'm just bullshit. That is not the next topic.
Okay,
Terry would be like fucking.
So you're hearty lumpy, and gotcha.
Terry would be like a jalapeno popper or something. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you know that motherfucker good, but it's just fucking you up right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like God damn. Big Mike
I was
is
actually going to say green bean casserole.
Oh.
More like green bean casserole.
This motherfucker.
Green bean casserole's amazing.
Exactly.
That sounds great.
That do sound kind of good though. That shit is kind of fire though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it's like.
The little crunchy, the onion crunchies on the top.
I can't do.
Oh no, the onion shit. Yeah, that onion shit I can't fuck with. I can't fuck with that shit.
Onion shit.
Nah.
You don't. Y'all don't know.
I hate that.
I can't fuck with that onion shit. But
you know what the hell that shit is?
That's so good. That's seasoned. That's deliciousness.
No, that's not seasoned casserole. I don't need that crap on top of it.
The French.
He said that's seasoned. That's not the season, Mike.
That is delicious. That is a seasoning.
That's a crispy ass garnish that don't belong
casserole
on my
That belongs on the bean casserole, woman.
No.
Are you eating green bean casserole, Platinum?
Do I eat it? If
it's
presented in front of me, why not?
Yeah, okay.
Platinum eat anything. He like fuck it. He's like, is that food? Good. All right. He's like, is that food? Is that edible? Good. Let me get some. That's right.
Figure out my food, y'all.
Okay. Let's see. Where are we at?
Say anything about me? I'm an Italian beef.
Right. He said Italian beef.
Chicago.
He the Chicago. He the. You know, I see what you're doing.
That because I'm in Chicago. Yesterday, if y'all check out the post, oh my fucking God.
Dude, that Chicago beef boy is sick, man. I love that shit, dude. Hell yeah. I'll tell you.
That touched my soul.
I'm sorry, I said it.
Back.
That motherfucker had the shit in the morning though. I know your ass was tore up in the morning though, boy. You.
Damn.
After I ate that Italian beef, a few hours later, there was the
Italian soup.
Hold on. That. Oh god. Wow. Oh god, Italian soup. I'm about to chuck right now. I'm about to chuck. God damn. That's fucking disgusting.
Italian soup?
Oh man, what you said it, Mike? You made it even more nasty, dude. I'm about to chuck, man. Oh.
You know what that sound bite? Oh my god! Oh my god!
What up, Cartman? We're being disgusting. We're being bloody fucking disgusting.
To not be disgusting, I already know that I will either, for my New York side, I'm a good old fashioned bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah.
It's all one word. Bacon, egg, and cheese. That's how you go. You go to the bodega down the street and you go, hey, can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese? With salt and pepper, no ketchup, thank you.
God, I need 2 of them bitches right now. Yeah.
And then the other side of me, will be a good old fashioned plate of arroz con pollo.
Ooh, and look, I'm not trying to creep you out or nothing, but that is literally my favorite fucking dish. Like arroz con pollo. It's so. What I do is I get some tortillas, and I'll scoop the arroz con pollo all up together and put it in the tortilla, or I have tortilla chips. I'll scoop that shit with the queso on it. And put some green chili sauce on it.
He just making a chicken bean burrito. He just made
a whole shit's good as hell yeah. That's or I'll fork that shit. Like I'll take it however it comes. And I know it sounds like a porno, but I swear to God, I super.
He said he will take it however it comes.
Wait, hold on.
And that's why she to leave.
Terry just like, boop, she's gone. She's out. Okay, final round.
No. We have a topic.
What's that?
Remember, you said we would discuss it.
Oh God, Big Mike! Every time you say this, I know it's some bullshit.
No, I want to talk about, and I know Terry wants to also. Alinity Divine. I want to talk about her.
Alinity Divine.
She's actually.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's have Terry. Well, let's do this. Let's give a little bit of background on it, and then we'll go in the final round. So, what she did was literally just straight up abuse to her cat.
You can turn the video on if you want.
Yeah, let me pull it up so I can show it. Did you send it to me, right? Where did you send it to me at?
I sent it to our Discord chat, the one we're in, or our call.
It's in this motherfucker? Okay.
That thumbnail's not very.
Whoa, that thumbnail's fucked up.
The thumbnail's not very good, but it doesn't. You don't see that in the thumbnail.
Yeah, that thumbnail's fucked up.
That's some clickbait.
Hold up. That thumbnail's fucked up. Let's Big Mike, you trying to fuck us over, man?
Damn it, Mike.
Right. This motherfucker, he's like, oh, here's a porno thumbnail for YouTube. Like, oh shit.
Not safe for YouTube.
Alright, so
blow that shit up.
Be like, oh, sorry, what's wrong with the thumbnail? It's ass.
Right. So Twitch user display animal abuse. Because she tossed that fucking cat because she was triggered. I guess she was getting racked at Apex Legends, and she just tosses her cat like that.
What the fuck?
So now what she's doing now is she's taking a swig of vodka, right? And then she's spitting the vodka into her cat's mouth.
She calls it the vodka kiss. And
wow,
vodka's poison.
What the fuck is this?
And vodka's poisonous to animals.
It is vodka. Yes, the cat threw up on live stream. Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I swear, bitches will do anything for clout.
I swear to God, they will.
And ice cream, people doing this crazy.
That's not even the worst thing, though. I mean, people are, going on about her pet abuse, but she's done worse shit than that. She's committed a felony.
Really? Yeah, she did. Yes.
She's committed a felony. She's committed a felony, and everyone knows about it, and nothing happened.
What did she do?
Citizenship.
What did she do?
She lied so that she could get Canadian citizenship. She married a guy to get Canadian citizenship. She completely lied about it. She committed fraud. It's a felony.
Yep.
Soon as she became a citizen, I see people talking about it. She dumped the dude.
Yeah, she dumped him. Yep.
Wow. Citizenship fraud.
You said citizenship. You had it right, Terry. Citizenship.
So basically, she's a felon that didn't do any time. She got a slap on the wrist, just like Dr. Disrespect. He committed a felony with the whole Twitch thing in the bathroom.
She hasn't even got banned yet.
He got it slapped on the damn wrist. Now, and she's abusing her her pets, and people are outraged about that, which is it's right, but. Committed a felony, people, and she's still on fucking Twitch?
Yep.
Her ass should be in fucking jail.
Apparently, Twitch doesn't care about felonies.
Isn't she, is she partnered? Is she partnered?
She's partnered. That's why she's...
For real? Oh, shit.
Wow. That's why she gets away with it. Just like fucking Dr. Disrespect. He committed felonies live on fucking Twitch. And
we know why, though. We know why, though,
He got banned for the.
Well, here's the thing, David. Before you go there, David, here's the thing. It's about money.
I'm just saying something. I'm just saying, privilege has its daggone advantages. I mean, when you are the type of person who can get these type of privileges, that's what happens. I mean, if it happened to you, Terry, if it happened to me, if it happened to Lokito, anybody else, Platinum, we would be gone. But privilege has its payout.
Exactly.
And that's why it was supposed to be my final round, because it's the whole thing where Twitch plays favorites, and they bend their rules for people that make them money.
Yeah.
They don't hold everybody to
They do. They really do, because look how much money they bring in. Like, they honestly do bring in quite a bit.
And the rules are bullshit. They literally will pick and choose who they want to be partners just based on what they want. It has nothing to do with any requirements that they have. They will just pick and choose. Literally, I know a guy who has like 80 average views. He has like 500 subs. He still hasn't gotten partnered. They keep denying him.
Really?
And then I see people that average like 20 fucking views and they get partnered. You know, they just pick and choose. They do whatever the fuck they want. They don't follow their own goddamn rules. And that's what really pisses me off the most. It's like, don't go and make a rule and then decide, oh, I'm not going to follow it today because this person, I think, you know, could be more marketable than this person. When this person is the one that did all the work and is following the goddamn, you know, fucking blueprint that we laid out for him.
Wow. I mean, that is so amazing. She got less than what Dr. Disrespect did, because she's not banned, right?
No.
She's not banned.
No, I actually have a
Never got
question.
banned.
Is it exactly the same name on her Twitch? Because if so, it's not there anymore.
Ooh, for real?
I just looked it up, and I'm not seeing anything unless it's different. I don't know.
Maybe she got banned.
Maybe because now that other organizations are talking about them on Twitter, you know, Twitch.
Because from what I see, it used to have 13,000 views, but it's nothing there now.
Well, she would have way more than 13,000 views.
Oh, yeah,
that wouldn't be hers.
Fake video was there, so I don't know. I just typed in the name.
That wouldn't be hers. She would have way more than views.
Yeah.
I mean, I got like 90,000 views on my channel, and I'm freaking tiny. So she would have crazy numbers.
But
like
I said, one thing, and you know, it was like Terry said, you know, Dr. Disrespect, he got like a 2-3 week ban.
Not even that. He was only off for a couple days.
It was maybe.
He was gone for a couple weeks.
It was at least a 2 week. I thought it was a 2 week ban.
No.
He was.
No, he was
not.
Gonna
argue it.
If anything, most of that was just him being.
She's still there.
Most of
yeah,
that
she's
was
there. I see her.
Downtime because he was traveling.
She's just
you know?
But one thing I was going to say about it, and this is one of the things I don't like about Twitch, because what Terry pointed out, that, and you know how Twitch, picks and chooses what they want to do and what policies they want to follow. Now there's this one guy I don't really follow a lot, and I saw him make a video about this. At least I don't care for him much, but for one, he actually hit it home for me, and for once, and that's PewDiePie. He discussed about this. He goes, and he talked about this was that anytime she does stuff like this, the felony, the pet thing, and everything, Twitch reaches out to her like, look, delete the video, and we'll let you slide. They never hold her accountable for anything, and maybe that's what they need to do. They need to hold her accountable, because and like he said,
these people are representation of Twitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if people see that you can do this shit, then they're like, well, okay, well then when I get big, I'm gonna, do what the fuck I want, because then I'm gonna be untouchable. And that's not the kind of representation that Twitch.
And like Terry pointed out, and Pooh even said as well, was look, if any normal man or woman that did this that wasn't even partnered, that would be instant ban. Like, look, you gotta go.
What's disgusting is look at her fucking Twitch, right? She has like these cats, like she fucking cares.
Right?
Like she actually fucking cares. And she's got 8.
She made try to make it super apologetic. Like, look, I love my animals. Because I understand you guys,
You said her Twitter? Let's see.
I love my animals, but you know what I've never done? I've never tossed my cat behind me or freaking spit alcohol in their mouth.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are doing this because they believe they are doing the right thing, so no salt. Also said desired. She said, I also understand. I see. She says, doing this because they believe they're doing the right thing, so no salt. I don't pretend to be perfect, and I'll always try to do better and improve myself. I also understand the desire to report me to pet authorities, encourage anyone to do so if they feel pets are being mistreated by anyone, anywhere. My animals are well loved. I live in a warm and caring home, and I will comply with any authority that seeks to validate this.
The very last post was 24 hours ago.
I just dropped them on the floor behind him. I'm not that strong.
Hey everyone, I dropped him on the floor. She did not drop him on the floor.
No, she fucking
she overhead tossed his ass, right?
She fucking
right over her head.
Yeah, she tossed that cat. And not all cats land on their feet. I could go if I wanted to be an asshole like her and toss my cat Tom. I guarantee it, he would not land on his feet. He never did.
Exactly.
He would hit the wall or something, you know, like god damn.
Tom never lands on his feet.
It's like you can hear it, yeah, you can hear it.
But
yeah.
no,
like, she made that video also like that she loves her cats. I'm like,
this is a video.
She could go and shoot somebody and then make another video of her giving money to a homeless man. That doesn't mean she's fucking sincere.
Exactly. But I'm saying, like Pooch said, they probably said, look, you need to take that video down, what you just did with your cat, delete that whole stream.
Oh, that's just not gone. That's just everybody has videos and stuff. It's everywhere now. It's never going away.
I wonder what those comments look like. Let's see what they look like.
Oh, it's.
Is it triggering?
I mean, not to me. I mean, they're calling her out. They're like, you didn't fucking drop the cat. They're like, you're a fucking clown. They're like calling her that.
Eat an animal alcohol.
Because people are like, like.
Hold on, Big Mike. Hold on, Big Mike. Let me hear this.
So weird. But yeah, alcohol is really poisonous for animals, guys. I would never, feed an animal alcohol.
But you just did.
You would never, but you literally did it. You literally did it.
What?
Yeah.
I said, everybody has videos of this. Exactly, it's horrible.
See?
She's a terrible person, man.
It is.
What's these up for?
That shit's hilarious. Like, she thinks that shit's hilarious.
No.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Danny, I know you feel inside. I know you feel inside, Danny. These
are fucking.
I said, I know, Danny. I know you feel inside because you have. Would you do something like that to your animals, ever, Danny?
Hell no, never.
Exactly.
I'm not fucking doing that shit. Hell, I cried for damn near 2 months when my dog Smokey died. I couldn't fucking handle it. Hell, I got another older dog too that's like older, and I'm like terrified to even go through this again. You know, like no.
Do you think?
Hell yeah! I think there should be, instead of a slap on the wrist. No, do I think she should be banned permanently? I never want anybody to lose that.
I think she should.
I think she should lose partner, and she should have to re-earn it. I think she should have to re-earn it.
Ban her for maybe like a month or two and say, look, partner's gone.
Yeah. Like you're banned from any partner. Banned from any partner rewards for 3 months or something, like just to kind of show that, hey, Twitch, you got to care more than just about the bottom dollar. You got to.
To me, Twitch is too much politics anymore. Like Terry said, they pick and choose.
They pick and choose, and you can get partners super easy if you're not in the U.S. If you're in certain countries, like especially South America, you can get partners so fucking easy. Because they really want to get people that are, with different languages and stuff. So they'll be like, oh, you're in Brazil? We got no Portuguese? Here, partner, boom.
Damn.
Okay,
all right. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Damn.
Why have the standards if you're not going to follow it,
Exactly.
It's true. It's like, why even do it then? Why even fucking have it?
And that's like... It pisses me off the most because I love Twitch, but Twitch is just, they're so full of their own shit. Right?
Then there's that whole algorithm problem too, like how they'll tell you.
I hope Terry. I hope
25 people.
I hope Terry, you make it like partner on D Live. And that way you just leave Twitch. Say, look, fuck you, Twitch. You can go sit and rotate.
Well, I'm tired of them, picking and choosing and not following their fucking, formula. It's bullshit, like, I see, I'm in a lot of different communities, I watch a lot of small streamers, and I see people, busting their ass, doing amazing shit, and they're never going to get partnered at this point because, they got fucking asshats that, are even smaller and doing, jack shit nothing, that are getting an easy ride just because, they look better on camera to Twitch. What the fuck is that about?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. It's almost like Hollywood, kinda. It's like it's all about if you have that look, you know. It's like, and it's unfortunate.
And then people wonder why girl streamers have a bad rap, because you got men that are busting their ass and they can't get partner, and then there's women that have like a quarter of their following that do, and then you have the stereotypes of the cam girl thing, which I've literally gone to people that have never watched Twitch in their life, and they literally think, oh, cam girls, when they hear Twitch. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get us one though. I'm trying to get us one.
So literally,
you still on that?
So it's a problem. So if you're a female streamer, like me, that always stays covered,
mix of both.
It's gonna be a lot harder for me to get anywhere versus if I was someone who's dancing around and showing a lot more skin, and it's like and then Twitch will go and they'll have policies saying that they don't condone this shit. But then you see them go partner, and everybody that does that shit. So it's like you're fucking. That's a goddamn hypocrisy.
Terry, it's time for you to sell out. Let's go. Let's get. Let's do that. Let's do that. I can't even imagine Terry even doing like titty cosplay. Like I would think she's fucking trolling us. I would think she would be trolling. I'm like, this is a fucking.
I'm never going to do that. Like
Terry would never.
I have principles. I want to earn my stuff on my own merit. I want to know that people are in my stream because they give a shit about me as a person. Not, oh my god, I get to look at tits. I'm a 14-year-old boy. I have access to Twitch because it's not blocked by my my parents' fucking shit on their computer. I can actually watch this. Yes, no. I want people to be there for me. I want them to enjoy my personality and my content. I want to earn it on merit. I don't want to go the other route, and I probably could do that shit. And I might make it, but I don't.
I don't know, Terry. I think I'm gonna cosplay. I would hate myself. Be Master Chief.
I would hate myself afterwards.
I'd be like, what if? Hey, listen.
I wouldn't be proud. I wouldn't be proud of making partner as a cam girl. I would just.
I feel you.
I wouldn't be happy with myself as a person.
Because it wouldn't be on your merits. It'd be on your personal body assets. It wouldn't be like.
All that would do would be reconfirm the fact that no one cares about me. People just want to see this kind of content. No one gives a damn, and I would just it would feel horrible to know that people are only supporting me because of that element, not because of me.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
I struggle with it sometimes. I'm like,
should you go that? Should you do that? Right.
Do I want to do that though?
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wanted something like that for us, but I wanted it kind of like a cross. And I know I keep saying, I know you guys are not feeling it, but I just want to make sure you know what my idea is. I wanted somebody that was kind of both. So I wanted like it's not an everyday thing. It's strictly just Friday nights. It's kind of like we cover all bases. Like we have real Friday gamer shit. Right. Like we have real gamer shit. We got real streamers. But then we also have that Friday night where it's like, yeah, we got some nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? We got, chick, big old huge titties. But I want her to really game though. Like, okay, yeah, she got some big ass titties, but she fucking killing it on CS:GO. Like, it's hard to find that. But I feel like if we offer it one day.
Find that.
I know, but I feel like if we offer one day a week, not every day, not like this is our streamer, because that seems like we're kind of riding on the backs of it. But like just one day, Friday nights, you get to tune in to some nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. I was
man.
So if that happens Friday nights, I shall be ghost.
Platinum supported. You know what I'm saying?
I can't support what I can't watch. I'm sorry.
I know it's gonna be some NSFW because if they are low cut with the fucking bullshit, but I understand though. I understand. I just
like it's 96 degrees out here in New York with like 88% humidity, and my boobs are still not up.
We would want exploitation, man.
It's not exploiting. It's just we support we support it is. It's a tiny bit, but
it's a slippery slope, man. It's a slippery slope, man. Because even though she may agree with it, and it's still all good, you gotta understand. Like Terry said, there are still creeptacular.
That's true, though. I mean, I understand. I get it.
All the time.
I just don't want the woman being in front of that. That's just bad news.
I've seen plenty of cam girls on Twitch where they got dudes dropping them like $200 to like $1,000 every fucking stream because they think they think they have a chance having a relationship with them. It's like
yes. Yeah. That's true, and I don't want to put anybody in any danger, So,
and the worst part is those streamers play into that because they know as long as we play this little fantasy role for them, I'm gonna keep.
They will steady spend that fucking cash, and they act like it's a personal thing.
I don't want to be a sellout, but I'm about to be like doing some mean foot pics.
Look, play them like sold.
Just for my foot.
Right now he's on his computer clearing out storage right now. He's like, what is it? Send me your OnlyFans link. I got it. I see how it is.
I'm gonna be on my feet all day.
Well, no, what we'll do is we'll have Lokita stream on the channel with her feet. So then we'll call it a feet stream. Terry is like, hell no!
Just be tapping my feet the whole time.
I already gave her likes on Instagram for her
here we go.
Posts already, so I mean.
Joe will be like, Terry, what are you doing? She's like, hold on, Joe, I need to close this door. And it's like, Terry, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, stay out. Anyway, I think we have to end that before we get banned.
Wait, Terry's trying to say something.
Yes.
Quick, I gotta do some show and tell real quick.
Oh, you got that gun? Yes. Yes, please.
I gotta do some show and tell. All right. So
I want to check it out.
Make my screen
I got you.
for the
got you.
Here.
Boom.
I want to do a shout out. All right, I want to do a shout out to Jade LaLa. She's a friend of mine, and she's in some communities with me. We had her commission this awesome of the Hawk Moon from D1. So if you guys are Destiny fans out there, she went ahead and she made this for us, and she did a fantastic job with it. So I just wanted to show this off and give mad respect. If anybody has been wanting something done,
damn, that shit looked dope as fuck.
She's got like 4 3D printers. She's got a laser cutter. She's got everything.
Can you unload it? Can you load it and unload it?
Yes.
What?
The chamber opens. The chamber opens, and the bullet does indeed come out. As long as I can get the chamber all the way open. Hold on. There we go.
So
and
please.
The bullet does come
out. Shit. Okay. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope as fuck.
To make me the love.
Hell yeah, I need to hit
Jade LaLa, you guys. Show her that love. Show her that love.
Terry, make sure you give me that link so I can put it in our description. Go ahead, Platinum. I'm sorry.
No, I was telling Sarah to link me the info, like on Messenger or something, or private Discord.
Sure thing.
Because there is, I want that fucking gun that Dante had. I think Devil May Cry. Oh yeah, you could do those. Motherfucker, I need one. Motherfucker, I sub. I need one of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the shirt, the platinum shirt. I got the platinum shirt. But I need a fucking trophy too, man. I'm a fan. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You need to give me the shit. I need the Harley Quinn shirt. I need a Harley Quinn shirt. I need a Rage shirt. I need them fucking trophies, platinum. I need one of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I need one of them.
You know what? I got a challenge. If I get, like, you have to play me for. You got to beat.
Oh, you don't want it. What you want it in? You want it in racing? You want to race me for it?
Few games. You have to earn that shit.
Ooh, you want to race me? Cause you lost that one already. So what you want to do?
You want to throw down some Mortal Kombat?
He can't play Mortal Kombat because he's on PC, remember?
Oh
but
shit!
He can play you Street Fighter 5. I know you used to play there, Platinum.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean, I could download and play. I mean, shit, you gotta earn that trophy, home.
Give him that smoke there,
Ooh.
Platinum. Give him that smoke, Platinum.
You don't want that pressure.
Let's send a message out to Hip Hop Gamer.
Oh no, Hip Hop Gamer. Let's do this. Let's get this out the way. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hip Hop Gamer, man. And this dude, first of all, he challenged Hip Hop Gamer in every post he posted for I think it was for the last 2 months. And he has not responded to anything. Only thing he did was like my comment when I said, ooh. That was it. He liked my comment. Damn. And that was it. So Hip Hop, if you listening, you need to take this challenge, or you straight up, you know what I'm saying? You already a known cheater. You said you was cheating in games, so I'm calling you out. You know. All right. Okay. I guess that's it. This is the end of the show, I guess. Fuck a final round. We had a final discussion, I guess. All right, catch us next week, 1 o'clock ish, because that was how it was today. 1 o'clock ish p.m. EST time, where you can catch our show, episode 128. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. My Twitter is kind of dry. Not my Twitter. I'm sorry. My Instagram is kind of dry. So please. Follow us on Instagram. Yeah, my Instagram is like I'm a coughing up blood. So
still doing final round?
Final round dead. It's like Hammer's career. It's dead. Yeah. So
there's something I want to get off my chest. I've been wanting to say for 2 weeks, yo.
Oh, you know what? All right, let's do this. You're the only one that want to do it. Let's give it to you. So that'll be Platinum Godfather in the
final round.
Go.
All right. So for the past 2 weeks, I've just been contemplating and just been thinking about, working on my self-development, my self-awareness in regards to just chasing your goals. Now, it also comes down to having that type of people around your circle to support you, whether it's family or not. Now, I had a situation a while ago when I told a couple people one of my goals, and they laughed. So, and I had to step back and think about it, whether it sounds like a stupid idea or whether I should still continue on. And for those that, still continue to pursue their dreams, they made the other people that laughed look stupid because they succeeded. So, moral of the story, no matter what, the people in your circle that support you, continue to chase your dreams and goals. Do not let the bullshit negativity or the people that laugh in your fucking face try to bring you down, because no matter what, you will achieve your goals. No matter what.
You know what? I'm proud of you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Wherever the case may be for anybody, the people that support you, make sure you spread that word, because you can clearly tell the difference between friends and family. Because sometimes not even family will fucking support you in what you do. Even the people that maybe you tell your wildest dreams, and this is either in the movies or reality, and this is some true shit. Don't never let no one bring you down or laugh in your face, because in the end you will show them what's real. All right.
I wasn't expecting anything so deep.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't expecting to go super
I'm like in my feels now, damn, man.
Okay, that's dope.
But you're right. That's 100%. You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
Oh, wait a minute. Why you get the lost body?
Fucking dumbass. What you doing, stupid?
How'd she lose a life?
See, you don't even know.
Danny.
It wasn't really final round. I mean, it was great. It was great what you said, but it wasn't really final round material.
I'm just bullshitting with you, Platinum. I was just bullshitting with you, man.
Final round isn't talking last. Final round is about saying something that pisses you off. I think that really gets under your skin.
It does piss you off in that aspect of trying to bring you down in what you're trying to do, or like, let's say you want to become like an astronaut. Some people like people literally laugh at your fucking face and talk about you. Like, I'm gonna tell you this. I told someone I want to be an aspiring model, right? One person said, like, you too ugly for that shit, man. He like literally joked and said that shit in my fucking face. And
Man, I know you was like, hold up.
I'm not gonna support you in that shit.
The same token, though.
I was like, damn.
It's that saying that you can do anything if you put your mind to it. No, you really can't. No, you really can't. and to be an astronaut, you literally
Well, I'm just using that as an example because people can do that shit.
If you're a high school dropout that doesn't know basic fucking math, you're not gonna be you have to know super advanced math to be an astronaut. All right.
I'm just saying that as an example. There's people that haven't went to college that are more successful now.
You don't need to go to college to be successful.
Yeah.
And that's fucking crazy.
Well, I guess chasing your dreams. If your dream,
I'm all for chasing your dreams, but at the same time, you gotta know when your dreams are something that you can't do.
I don't know, man. It comes at a different age. It comes later down the road, but
you really can't. There's some things that people just cannot do.
Find they strive to want to do something like. It's astonishing to me, It just
I'm sorry, but
I'm a chase. I would rather
people be real.
I know what my potential is.
I would rather people be real with me and let me know if I really can't do something.
I don't know. I'm with Platinum on this one.
No, I wouldn't want to blindly go after something that I have zero chance of getting. Because that's just a waste of time, and then you're just gonna have all that disappointment.
The wedding dress. Like mega wedding dress person, Vera Wang. She did not start out that way. She didn't start making wedding dresses until she was 40, and now everybody knows what a Vera Wang wedding dress is.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, but you can develop skills for design. That's
okay.
Different.
Either way,
like an astronaut.
You shouldn't tell people.
If you are not smart enough, you have no way of doing certain things.
You want to do that? You do it.
There are literally certain things in life you need certain mental skill set to be able to achieve. And if you are not up to that par, doesn't matter how much you want it, you're never going to achieve that.
That's nice and all, but what you should be doing
if you are bad at science,
no
if you're really bad at math,
right. And that's what comes down to having that support.
And there's certain things that require that, you're not going to get that. A blind person can want to be a pilot. Guess what? They're never going to be a pilot.
Nobody's talking about being a fucking pilot right now.
No.
Terry, I think you're taking it too literal.
You're taking it way too literally.
Terry, I think you're being very literal with it.
Blindly support me into something that I have zero chance of attaining.
I heard that, EJ. Some people were saying that, EJ.
But Terry, I think you're thinking too pie in the sky with it. But Platinum, I know what Platinum is saying. Platinum is saying, like, just like how you are, Terry, your dreams is to be the stream rager, right? And guess what? Nobody can tell you that you cannot stream and do your stream the way you want.
That's
and we will support you, Terry, and we will support you in that. And that's what Platinum is saying. Platinum is saying, if you're doing something, you will be able to support me.
Twitch.
But you're not trying to be CEO with Twitch, but we support you on your Twitch channel. That's your dream. And me, Platinum, Danny, Lokita, Mike, we come on your stream because we support you. We don't say, fuck you, Terry, you should never do this streaming shit. That's fucking stupid. You'll never make it.
There's difference between supporting someone.
That's what he said. He said you were pursuing it
for something that they could never do.
Hey, listen, a person who is sleeping on the street is never going to pursue to be a capitalist governor or city like that.
That's attainable. Raiding fucking Area 51. That is a
that's stupid, motherfucker. Hell yeah, hey, hashtag get shot up by aliens.
But wrecked.
Yes.
You have a whole bunch of people telling you, yeah, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this, and then you can't.
You're missing the damn.
Well, I think what Platinum is. I think what Platinum is saying is, if this a person that their dream is
the fact that you are incapable of.
Well, I'll say it like this. I think what he's saying, Terry.
Wasting time on a dream that you can't have.
Terry, I think what he's saying is, if that was your aspiration, like it's like, let's take your own example. You said like a college dropout or a high school dropout, right? If that person is aspiring to be like an astronaut, right? They would not be a dropout to begin with because their aspirations are different. different. It's based on their aspirations. So if somebody wants to be an astronaut, they're gonna pursue that in that manner. Though they're a person that has that mentality.
There are still certain skills and things you have.
Because I know I will never be an astronaut, but if I say I want to wrestle again. If I say I want to wrestle again, like that's what I'm asking for, yeah.
All you want. You can go to college, you can do all the classes, but if you're not smart enough to get through that shit, your dream's dead.
If you're going through all this stuff, you're in some way have a mental capacity to handle that information. If you're pursuing that in that manner, you have that mentality to where even if you're not the most genius of fucking astronauts, if you could even apply yourself.
If you are not smart enough to handle the math that is required for that task, doesn't matter how much school you do, you're never going to get what you want. Doesn't matter how much you aspire.
Something that originally intended that you want to do doesn't work, you find something else.
You do, but you're not going to do that if everyone's over there behind your fucking shoulder telling you, yeah, you can do it, just keep at it, and all you're doing is wasting your life and your money on a pursuit that you'll never get.
Well, that's true too.
That's just leading the blind.
Yeah, but you have to be honest. You have to be honest.
That's up to them if they want to support you and follow you or not.
Well, you want to be honest though too. Though I see what Terry's saying. You want to be honest too, but you want to be honest with yourself first. You have to be honest with yourself.
But like, one thing to be honest, another thing to say it's blindly supporting. It's another thing to fucking support your friend's dreams. If it's something stupid like he wants to be a goddamn alien, okay, obviously I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, let's do that. Right. Because it's all about your circle too. I think it comes down to your circle too. Like some people are so many different personalities out here. You know, you have people who are yes men. You have people who tell you the truth. You have friends. You have people who support.
It doesn't have to be a huge fucking aspirating, fucking dream. It could be something small on Twitch. I see it all the goddamn time within.
Okay, but you're still saying all of your little.
No, I literally see it all the time on Twitch.
If you want to be an
Gamescom is gonna be it's gonna be alright.
I literally see it all the fucking time on Twitch where people will be like, I kind of want to do this, and like, yeah, you can, but at the same time, everybody will just be like, do it. And they're not being real with the fact of, well, okay, you could do it, but this is the result.
Mike.
I know, you see that.
Everything you try to pursue when chasing your goals is going to go through its trial and tribulations until you get to that point. It's not going to be easy.
I mean, everybody has goals. Everybody has goals, though.
A bunch of fucking yes men telling me I should do every fucking little stupid idea I come up with, because just be like, no, that idea is fucking stupid.
You want some honesty, for sure. You want honesty. I see. Yes.
I see it all the time. Streamers, asking their communities, going on Twitter, asking, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And, they let their following rule them. They don't come up with anything on their own. They literally let their communities rule them.
That's talking with your community, getting them engaged.
That's letting their communities
It's just like you asking questions to the community. That's getting people engaged.
And then if they get feedback or something they didn't want, then they get all pissed off. Oh, I want to do this.
Okay,
at that my community doesn't like it, so now I'm mad.
Become way too literal at this point.
Then why?
At that point, you're taking it way too literal. You're taking a little bit more out of context. Because I explained to you another example of my support system. My dad, I've been telling my dad about this shit for the long fucking time. I even sent him the website and shit. And when I came down, like, yo, make sure you bring your shirts and whatnot so that way you can advertise your product. And doing a fucking ceremony yesterday, he was talking to other people for me. I'm like, I didn't put him up to that. I was telling him this shit ahead of time. I wasn't, forcing that shit. My dad was like, yo, he pointed at telling people about it. Oh, do you know what's on my shirt? And I had Friday the 13th on it, right? Oh, guess what that is? Like, he played games and stuff too. He segued into me, so that gave us conversation and networking.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, awesome. I have my business cards ready and hand down and shit. It's like, you can't ask for any more than that with people, when you get to that point with people fucking, network for you or, you can't get any better than that.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
And that's the essence. And that's the essence of it, Platinum.
This is more than video games.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's pride. It's something that you built and you wanted to do this. This was your goal, and that's what we're talking about, Terry. That's what Platinum is saying. He's not saying people want to be astronauts. He's saying I had a goal of having my own merchandise, for my own business, my own streaming, and my dad came and helped me. He didn't have to, but his dad said I will be his support system.
Exactly.
That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about pie in the sky. I'm at my crib and I say I want to be, president of the United States. That shit is not happening. I don't have the money, but guess what? I do.
I don't have the money. I don't have the politics background. None of that shit.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta support people ideas, and you can't be a yes man. But listen, I support Platinum. I support him with it. I cheer him when he shows me something. I say, oh, that's dope, man. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what he's saying is the support system, not fakeness, not Hollywood. Real friends, real family,
yes men,
real support, right? For sure,
real support,
100%
support.
For sure. Always be truthful, but be supportive as well. All right, that is it for us, I guess. Platinum, you're your final round spilt the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? It's just
you to send me a link to your merch, alright?
Yep. You see, I already got that shit.
Send me a link to your merch, alright?
Boom. Yeah. Like I said, I need a Rage shirt. I still need I need that Rage Quit shirt, the Terry shirt. I need that Lokita with the. I need the Lokita shirt. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So
that would be stupid of y'all for y'all to be like, yeah, Kita, go make merch. I'm like, what do you mean? You gonna buy it, me and my mama? No.
I'll get it. I'll support it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's all I need. Me by.
I see. All right, yeah. So that is the show for
your merch right there. That should be your merch right there with your avatar right there. You have on your phone with where you say, you fucking stupid.
That's terrible. All right. Good points. Both Terry and Platinum. All right, yeah. So this is the end of the show. You can join us next week, 1:00 p.m. Eastern Time. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Podbean, fucking Reverb Nation, fucking.
You know it's true.
You can find us on the Pornhub.com/the platform vids. And that is actually a real site. If you go there, it's only 2 videos up, and I think they're only blank.
What the fuck?
So yep, spankbang.com/the platform live, and follow us anywhere you can log into. Shouts out to Player One Coffee. I know we haven't shouted them out in a minute, but I thought I seen a Twitter post that they were releasing another new flavor. So I need to double check that. But shouts out to Player One Coffee. Shouts out to our panel, Big Mike, the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry, the lovely Lokita, Dave D, the political gamer, Platinum Godfather, and myself. We will see you guys next week. You guys have an awesome weekend. Check out our stream tonight. We've convinced Terry to play fucking Gears. She never plays like these playtest type things because I get her reason. You don't want to fuck around with the game until it comes out. But I love seeing her kill people.
I don't do them for games that I know that's gonna not have anything that I'm not expecting.
That's true.
They all play the same, so I don't have to do a play test, and I know what I'm gonna get.
I just want her to kill some people, and I want to be part of it. You know what I'm saying? I want these dudes to be so pissed at Terry. So absolutely check that shit out tonight. It'll be on our Twitch channel, and our Twitch is right there in chat. So go ahead and click that. Follow us there. Sub if you like, because we're hungry. We're bloody starving, so sub, if you feel like it. Shit. All right. Well, we are out, guys. We love you guys, and we will see you all next week. Peace.